keep it going next year and beyond. Maybe one day we'll all be together again.
Wait. Say that line again.
Look at the last line. Maybe we'll all be together again.
And here we are. We're all together again. We're on.
We're on.
Wow. We're on.
That
Just
was-
make sure that's like right up there. Bronson's on. We
Oh.
made it.
Hey.
We did it. We did it.
Hey, do I look in the camera? Do I?
Whatever you want. Whatever feels
Like,
comfortable.
comment, share, subscribe.
You gotta say that early. Like, comment, share, subscribe.
Like,
It's our special
comment,
edition episode.
subscribe.
You want to shout out any family members back home in Arizona?
Shout out Arizona. Shout out Massachusetts. That's all I got.
Not Rhode Island.
No.
I'm here.
That's
so
true.
shout out,
That's true.
shout out Rhode Island. Shout out West Warwick.
West
Yes. West Warwick.
Do we still do the?
Throw 'em up.
Absolutely do.
100%. Throw them
Do we
up.
still do this?
Throw them up.
I was throwing gang signs in high school, and I don't know if that triggered a lot of people. But
Did you go to the West Warwick High School the whole time, like freshman through
the majority of the
just
time. So
senior year? You didn't.
No, actually, no. Freshman year, I was still in Boston. I was in Malden.
Okay.
Oh,
And
that's where my
then-
brother moved to. Well, he's not there. He moved there. Now he's in Florida, but he was in Malden for a time.
Yeah, and then I think sophomore year or half of freshman year, sophomore year,
Yeah.
and then junior year, and then senior year.
You absconded.
I went west.
You went west.
I went west.
Before we tell that story,
Bronson
let's
goes west.
Bronson, I'm going to let you introduce the beer of the week.
All right, guys.
Beer of the week.
All right, so what I wanted to do, right? I wanted some Derek White ales, and I don't think you guys had Derek White.
No,
ales,
we've been looking
right?
for it too. We couldn't find it.
I know we struck out.
I was like, dude, how awesome would it be to freaking drink some beer from our Lord and Savior, Derek White?
Right, exactly.
But then I went to like 4 liquor stores, and I was like, I want some Derek White ales. Where can I get it? And I was telling you earlier, I was like, at the front, this guy was like, yeah, we have Derek White ales. And I'm like, okay, cool. So he sends me to the corner of the store, and it was just regular Sam Adams.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm like, no, I want like Derek White Sam Adams. He's like, yeah, this is like the same thing. And I'm like, no, it has like a Derek White
His head is
face is on the beer. He's like, oh, okay, then no. So then I saw this. All right, I saw Steve Austin beer, and I'm a big Steve Austin fan.
Hell yeah.
And I remember Joe was too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't you have like an email? It was like 316 or something.
I don't know. Maybe. Well, you had DG to 361 or something.
3671.
3671.
Yep.
Okay. I had three. I was J Diorio 361. So it was 3rd and then June 1st. So close though. Close. But huge
triggered.
Stone Cold.
Huge Stone Cold
triggered.
fan. When he came out with his first one, which was the Broken Skull IPA, Joe and I bought it online and he shipped it. Well, Steve Austin didn't pack it and ship it. I'm sure.
Back then he might have.
may
Is there
have.
a red dot on? Just make sure.
In the corner.
Yeah.
There's 2 red dots.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah.
Dude, it'd be funny if we weren't recording.
We're recording on here.
Yeah,
I need to make sure we're recording on there.
And I remember I tweeted at him with this picture, and he liked it. He liked the tweet. Steve
That's
Austin.
right. That's
Yeah,
right.
Steve Austin
Steve
liked
Austin?
my tweet. Yeah.
Yep.
When I was like, "Hey, we're drinking," because it just came out, and he was like,
Can you show me?
"The tweet." I don't
Do you
know.
have it?
I don't
Dude,
think
did you
so.
screenshot it?
I must have. It must be somewhere.
Dude, that's dope.
I must have sent it to you somehow. But I don't think I have that.
The cloud might not have been forming.
Yeah. I don't think I have the Twitter handle anymore, but I can look for it.
It might be Joe's burner account.
That's right. Yeah.
Honestly, it might be.
So this is his second one, the
Yes.
American
Oh,
Lager.
is it?
Yeah, he has the Broken Skull IPA and then the American Lager. It's actually your tree. It's not the tree topper anymore, but it used to be. The IPA.
Oh, I know. Do we have a picture of the tree? I have the Stone Cold IPA as my tree topper.
Oh,
Yeah, I have I have like a trailer park Christmas tree.
Okay. All right.
Let's get a triple sound effect right
Dude.
here.
Too late. I already did.
Come on, Mo.
Too late.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Honestly, that could be used in film.
Yeah.
I feel like the first sip, you gotta like really swallow it. You know?
Cheers.
Cheers.
We did it.
We did it, boys.
Two
We did it.
decades later, we did it.
So the last line. I was just reading my.
God damn.
Good job, Steve Austin. El Segundo. I was reading the yearbook.
That was good.
My yearbook signature to Joe.
the picture.
Junior year of high school. And I said, our numbers may have dwindled, but we're the 2 that keep going strong, being the Mo and the Joe. Let's keep it going next year and beyond. Maybe one day we'll all be together again. LOL.
That's
beautiful.
That's wild because I dug out the yearbook specifically to leave it on the page that Bronson signed because nobody else signed that page. I was like, that's great. He had his own little page.
Yeah.
And he said he was too cheap to buy his own, but really he knew. Look at the label of the yearbook down here,
Dude,
on the side. Seasons of Change.
Oh my gosh, dude, 2005
This is
Chronicle.
eerie. This is eerie. This is weird.
Dude.
Did you find your picture yet in the junior?
No. Yeah, I was going through. I was like having a lot of flashbacks.
So now you mentioned you sophomore year at West Warwick. I know one of the years we sat next to each other in math class.
Baselli.
No.
That was you were in my class?
I was in your Baselli class in freshman year.
Detention.
Oh, fresh.
Yeah, I never got that detention, and I saw him in the parking lot of Market Basket a few months ago. Yeah. We sat next to you. It was either Miss Philo or one of those math teachers. I don't know. But we had math together. We all bonded over the Boston Celtics.
Was I in that math class? No,
Bronson was. You guys did the business
Academy of Finance,
yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
AOF.
Hey,
Celtics.
AOF. I was like, what's AOF? I'm like, oh, Academy of Finance.
Academy of Finance.
So we
That's
all
right. That was
bonded.
just me and Joe. And
Yeah, you weren't.
I was
in
on
it.
that. Dan Rock was in that one, right?
Dan Rock was
Yes.
in that one. It was so funny because first year was great because we had 3 periods together for the whole year.
Yeah.
And then senior year was the same thing. But it was all the same kids minus Bronson. By the end of senior year, dude, we all hated each other.
oh,
We couldn't stand each other.
We had a lot of time to spend with people.
3 periods every day for 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Except for Dan Rock.
No, it's Dan Rock and Zach Goldberg. But everybody else, I feel like there was like little feuds going on, and we were just
It
kind
is.
of over each other.
It's a lot of time to spend with people for 3 straight years.
Yeah, it felt like a lot.
Yeah.
it was like all day. It was like at least half, right?
It was like three periods because we
Yeah.
had.
I almost did it, but I didn't because of that reason. That it was an all-day thing. I couldn't do other things that I wanted to do.
I enjoyed it though. I really did.
I did too. It was we were in our own little thing.
I think what was that? Our finance teacher, Mr. Caldwell, right? No, not Mr.
Capwell.
Capwell.
Capwell, coffee and cigarettes.
Oh my gosh, dude! So just this kind of, I just remembered this. You know, I'll never forget. Like, do you ever remember him talking about his kids? So
Not really.
so I have 3 kids, right? And whenever people ask me like boys, girls, and I always give his response. Do you remember?
No.
His response was, "I have 3 kids, one of each." and then that just made me confused, and I was just laughing all the time. And then I just went with it. So every time
That's so
somebody asked me, "Oh, 3 kids, like what's the boy girl ratio?" I'm just like, "I have 3 kids, one of each." I don't know.
Love it.
What are the ages of your kids?
So 2 girls, 1 boy.
Okay.
First girl, she's 8. Second one, she's 7. And the third one, my son, he's 4.5.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you done with 3? Are you gonna keep the party going?
You know, the last few years, I thought I was done. But the wife, she kind of wants more. So I was like 100% I'm done, but now I'm like 80%. So
80-20.
20% I'm maybe.
She's breaking you down a little bit for number 4 at least.
Yes,
Oh,
yes. But I'm here to get to know you guys just because we're in a
All
different
over again.
stage in life.
Yeah.
Because I know Maurice has kids, right?
Yeah.
Like, tell me about you guys, man. Like, god damn, man.
Tell us about your kids.
God damn.
I do have one of each. I have a boy and a girl. Literally.
Literally.
Not
Not the Capwell version.
My son is also 4.5, almost. Not quite 4.5. He's August 2020.
Okay.
So he's 4, and my daughter is 18 months. We literally just started potty training her this last week because she sees her brother. He took forever, but she watches him do everything, and so she wanted to sit on the potty like he does. So we bought her a small one off the Amazons, and it came in. And yesterday, my wife Jess, she was setting it up, and in my head I remember thinking, wouldn't it be funny if she just sat on that and peed immediately? And then she did. And she peed again this morning, so he might be out of diapers sooner.
Wow, that's
than later.
Dude, call it after that.
Yeah, we're also in the same boat of do we want more? We're there. It's like we're teetering, we're tottering.
I think for you, because you've already had like one boy, one girl.
That's why I'm good.
That's why you're like, you know what?
So that you had girl, so you're like, oh.
So I had girl. So I was like, you know what? It's gonna suck if I have another girl, right?
Yeah,
3 girls. I'm just gonna be like the odd person out, right? And then one day, it just happened, and then I had a dog as well the same year. So like I'm like 2 months later.
Is this called Sushi too?
Sushi too. Shout
Oh
out
my
Sushi.
gosh, you
Shout
guys
out
remember
Sushi.
my dog?
Shout out Sushi. I was gonna ask you how Sushi was doing. He can still be around.
He's rest in peace.
Peace, Sushi.
Sushi.
Dude, you guys remember my dog?
Yeah, I remember the house.
I remember the parking lot, like the driveway.
Yeah, the wraparound driveway.
Yeah.
Dude, that was a dangerous driveway too. Yeah, if you
That was a
guys
main
remember.
road. It was like a mainish road, right?
It was like on the hill a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah,
yeah.
So if you drove up, it was like another car coming.
Shout out Sushi.
Yeah. Wait, did Sushi make the move with you?
He did.
Oh wow.
So he passed away, some time ago, but he lived up to like 15, 16 years
I
old.
feel like Sushi was like one of those long living dogs. Yeah, you can tell.
Yeah,
You can
dude.
tell.
So he made the trip to Arizona too, and he kind of like seen it all. See me in high school, to college, to he was there when I started driving in Rhode Island, and to Arizona. Yeah, to me having my first kid.
I was gonna say, Sushi meet any of the kids? That's awesome. Good.
Yeah. But so
R.I.P. Sushi.
rest in peace. Rest in peace.
Such a good name for a dog. I love that.
Dude, man. Yeah, I know. Oh my God, you guys just triggered some memories with Sushi in Rhode Island too.
Have you driven by that house since you? I mean, I know you've been back to Boston a bunch. You still have family out here. Have you been by that house in West Warwick?
No. So that's why when I had that reaction, wait a minute, not West Warwick? Because I was like,
oh yeah.
it would be like a chance for me to drive back to my old house.
Yeah. We'll go there when we can go.
Road
Saddle up. It's like a 20 minutes away. Yeah, it's like 20-minute drive.
Yeah.
We'll be there in no time. I just visited West Warwick, Rhode Island to visit my parents the day after Christmas. So
Okay.
I was down that way. It's literally a 20-minute drive. It's really not that far.
Super easy.
Yeah.
Your basketball hoop is still up.
It is still up. It is. I don't think Bronson ever saw the basketball hoop. I don't think he ever saw my parents' house. We saw his house.
Must be a nice hoop.
It was in its heyday. Why it's still there? Well, my mother said that some like Utes still play on it.
That's
from time
cool.
to time. So that's not. Keep the tradition going.
Well, we used to also play basketball down at the Crompton courts, and Bronson had a
Yes.
very famous incident
Yes.
at the Crompton courts.
Yes. Thank you for mentioning the name because that was always on the back of my head. Like, what was that court even called?
Yeah.
Let's talk about that incident.
Let's go ahead.
Well, first off, I just want to say I get triggered every time I see a basketball. Okay, just because of the I get PSTD.
PTSD,
There you go. Yeah, and every time I see a basketball, I'm just like, number one, how the hell did that happen?
I don't know.
Right? Because what I remember is I was trying to jump to grab the rebound.
We were playing 21, right?
Probably.
Which is
Was
essentially
it just the three of us?
It must have been. I think it was just one-on-one. So it was 21.
Right.
And we all went for the rebound, and the ball plane shifted, and as Bronson fell backwards.
But it was so weird because it wasn't like I was diving for the ball.
No, I don't know how it got there.
Just fell. It was God. I was putting a cushion between you and.
I was jumping trying to get the ball, but the ball was down here.
Yeah, because I was facing like you were Joe, and all of a sudden you fell backwards, and I could hear it in my brain. It's you just
bounced
off your butt.
my
I just remember the sound you made, the irk that you made. But sometimes these things happen in the world that don't make sense.
Yeah.
So in middle school, remember this? You know this story.
Yeah.
Someone was being I forget who it was, but they like threw cheese at someone.
Wasn't it Jawzak and DeRobio?
Yeah, he pushed his book so the cheese hit him and it hit Aaron, and Aaron picked up the cheese and threw it at him. And I was next to Alex.
Cheese?
There was someone next, like a little cup of cheese, like nachos. And there was someone next to Alex, and there was someone next to me, and there was people behind me. Alex got cheese on him. I think it might have been Brian O'Leary. Got cheese on them.
Yeah.
The person to my left got cheese on them. The
Yeah.
two people behind me got cheese on them.
That was the funniest part.
And I did not. I had no cheese on me.
Cheese.
It just so the cheese went, and it just went. So that cheese went through the same parallel dimension shift that basketball did to get underneath you there.
It's a glitch in the matrix, man.
It was, yeah.
Just like your cheeses.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Some things are just unexplained.
Yeah, that is so.
So we all
freaking
went
funny.
for the rebound, and the ball somehow, and like the ball came down. You fell back. Like no one pushed you. I don't think you just fell backwards, but the ball happened to be there somehow, and perfectly aligned with your derriere.
You know, I have some pain in like my tailbone area, and maybe that started it.
Yeah, maybe the ball actually was a disservice than a service.
Oh man!
Do you remember playing there? Was it around that time when we played?
He played with us when we played shoes.
Yeah, the kid
Dress
who played in his dress shoes and he was sliding everywhere.
Oh,
He had like he had like slacks
Yeah.
and dress shoes on.
Yep.
no.
And he was slipping and sliding everywhere.
Yep.
But I don't remember that. But
No, you were there.
I
We played
was?
we played 3-on-3.
I remember there was somebody else. They were like in uniform attire with sleeves on and
It
like
might have been that kid. It was
Could have been like his friend, but he was wearing like dress shoes. And all I remember, and I can remember clearly as day, where he was pointing to me. He's like, "That's their guy. That's their guy. That's their guy." And I just passed it to Joe, and he just hit a 3-pointer.
you don't know which one is their guy.
You beat them very soundly. I'm like, I'm terrible. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what.
Dude, that was so funny.
Joe with the 3-ball.
I forget who else was out there. I just remember dress shoes. The kid was like
Yeah.
slipping and sliding the whole time.
Yeah, I could pick in my because he used to go to that Brooks Pharmacy I used to work at in Westwood in Art.
Pretty sure he was on steroids too.
Oh yes, steroids. Yeah, he was jacked.
Yeah.
Oh, like he was jacked.
He was jacked. When you were in West Warwick, probably around that time you would have started work. Did you have a part-time job around there?
No. As a junior, actually I did, but it was more like working for like family, like my mom. We had a dry cleaners in East Providence.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was called New Image Cleaners. I don't think it's there anymore.
I was gonna say we could pop by there.
I know.
We're real close by. Remember me? I'm on the wall.
Yeah.
It's
I'm on the
border
wall.
of Pawtucket too, so it's
Yeah.
it's around here, but
That's funny.
I don't think it's there anymore. But after school, I would go home and my dad would drive me to the dry cleaners to work.
So Lamb Motors. Do you remember Lamb Motors in West Warwick near the library?
I remember the library.
Yeah. So there's it was a car shop, Lamb Motors, and that was my baseball team for the Dodgers in Little League. And they had the team on the wall for years, all the plaques and stuff. And then my brother-in-law bought the building for like his like workshop stuff.
Okay.
And I go in there to help out with something, and I go on the wall. I'm like, that's literally me on the wall on that plaque. And then Mike was in that team too. Mike.
Oh, yeah.
Our pal Mike.
Yeah.
Shout out Mike.
Shout out Mike.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show, Mike.
I'm like, we played a baseball team together? I did not remember that. But apparently we did.
You did play baseball.
Yeah. Baseball.
You did. You know what? You just triggered a memory for me.
Oh, nice.
You just triggered a memory for me. So I don't know if you remember, I did try out for the baseball team.
No, that was you tried out for baseball? Oh, when my friend Chris tried out.
When you were there too.
Okay.
And
Did I try out? I don't remember.
I remember a story when him and I tried out for basketball sophomore year.
I did not try out for
I
baseball,
remember that too.
but I remember my friend. But this doesn't make any sense because he.
Was it for the school or the
It must have
town?
been. I thought Chris tried out for baseball, but he went to Hendrickens, so it must have been someone else. But I remember going to practice and watching.
But you were on the team though.
No,
you weren't. Okay, but maybe it was. I don't remember, but I did not play baseball, and so I tried out for baseball.
Like the first time you ever played in your life.
Like I didn't know anything. Yeah, I was like, you know what? I think I'm athletic. Let me try this, right? And I was just throwing the ball. I didn't even know how to catch a ball with a glove. And so I remember throwing the ball home because they had like drills where
So
like
ballsy. That's a life lesson, kids. Like no fear, just try it.
That is a level of confidence I wish
I love that.
But you also gave me that confidence too because I was throwing the ball like they had us throwing the ball to home just to kind of see like our accuracy.
Yeah.
And I was just throwing the ball home, but it was going to third base. And then you kind of said next to me like, hey, just throw it the hardest you can. Just throw hard as you can. Because it did not go far. And then I was like, that was the hardest I could, you know? And then I was like, yeah, I obviously didn't advance or play baseball again. But
that's shoot your shot. Shoot your shot. Yeah. You guys also tried out for basketball together.
We did.
While you tell a story, I have to run to the bathroom. I apologize.
Oh, no, go for it. It's free.
Right back. I drank too much water on the way here.
Oh yeah.
I know it's weird. I'm closer to the door than usual. We tried out for basketball. I want to say it was sophomore year, and the first 2 weeks was straight conditioning. It's all we did was conditioning. And then we did pickup games 2 days before cuts.
I remember.
And I remember at the time, this is when I would actually run and shit. I was in like the top percentile of the conditioning shit. When it came to the game, one of the pickup games, somebody had passed me the ball, and no. Well, oh yeah, that was me. You remember that? I remember. So somebody passed me the ball. Oh my God, it's so funny that you remember that. And I grabbed it, and it just went over half court. So obviously it's a turnover. And I took the ball, and by the time I got it, it dribbled past half court. So they blew the whistle, and I took the ball and I slammed it. And then the coach, he blew the whistle and he goes, "That's a technical." And at that moment, I was like, I'm getting cut. I'm so glad that you remember that story.
Because I remember those drills where I remember the conditioning drills where I was just exhausted. And I remember it was like when you're done with the conditioning, you would kind of like walk slow back to the line.
Right,
and
right.
The coach would say, "This is your rest," us walking back.
Right.
And then, but I do remember that moment where, because I wasn't looking directly at you. When I did turn, I just saw you holding the ball, and you went Dragon Ball Z. You went like put a hole in the ground, and then I was like, "Oh shoot, I don't think Joe's gonna make the team."
No, I knew at that moment. I was like, but it was weird. They did and there was some guys who made the team because of their position, which is okay.
Yeah.
Their conditioning was not the same because they're playing different positions. But you did 2 weeks of that, and then maybe 2 days of pickups, and like that's what you judged us off of. And it was the same coach that coached, I think, baseball.
So he cut Bronson twice.
So he cut Bronson twice is really the story.
Yes.
But like he picked a lot of the same guys. Like whoever he had on freshman, he picked for sophomore. He had the same people play both sports. So like I remember
Stacy, right? His name was like Stacy.
Stacy Garrick would play basketball.
Yeah.
He was a few years ahead of us. He was a 1,000-point scorer. His name's up on the Oh yeah.
Museum,
But I remember
Chuck Palumbo.
I remember Dan Bousquet also tried out with us, and I thought he was pretty
good.
He was pretty good,
Yeah.
and he got cut in the first wave too.
Oh.
And I think it was because he also didn't play baseball,
Wasn't one
and
of
he
his
didn't play
boys.
freshman ball either. So he probably wasn't one of his boys. But I thought Dan was pretty good.
I remember looking at the competition. I was just like, the whole team is here. Because just based on the previous teams,
Right.
I was like, this is going to be tough.
Yeah.
I was like, we would have to like stand out to be on the team. But
Oh, I stood out.
Did you remember the spike?
oh yeah, I was just telling Joe, like I wasn't looking at him directly, but then when I turned, he was like this with the ball, trying to put a hole in the ground, and then bam.
Did you make the bad pass?
No. I don't know. I don't know who it was, but it was like I was kind of like more towards the top of the key, and it was just probably a bad pass in traffic, throwing it back, and I didn't get it.
Yeah,
by the time I got it, it was over the half court line.
Yeah, I did freshman football. I did.
Okay.
I did a volleyball practice because my brother played volleyball. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll do volleyball. Didn't like it. Never showed up again. Yeah.
Were you in wrestling too?
No.
You
might be thinking of
there was somebody was in wrestling.
Kyle,
he
wrestled for a while. I wrestled for the town for like 2 years.
That's right, I forgot
in middle school. I honestly wish I enjoyed it more and at the time and stayed with it, but I didn't. But Kyle was on the wrestling team, I think, all throughout high school.
Yeah, I just remember. I remember asking him one time. I was like, "Could you like twist me into a pretzel if you wanted to?"
Kyle was good because he had done it for so long,
Yeah.
and I think his stepfather.
I don't remember.
He was a
his last name.
wrestling coach, so Kyle was really good.
I know exactly who you're talking about. I can like picture him in my mind's eye.
Kyle.
Kyle Gattery.
Gattery, there you go.
Yeah.
Shout out Kyle Gattery.
Shout out Gattery.
This is a Westbrook reunion here.
Wait, I'm gonna dive through that junior year.
Is this the main camera or that one?
That one.
Dude.
No, these aren't on.
Oh, I've been looking at this like every once in a while, just kind of like give eye contact.
There is a thing. We're not there yet. We're getting there soon.
Listen, if you come on next season, I'm gonna have 3 angles.
Dude.
We're gonna have 3 angles. I do it for another show. It's just more editing time. But hop to this. I want to see young Bronson. Go to that junior year.
Man.
And then I want to hear the infamous story.
Oh yeah,
too.
You know, let's.
One time, when I was cleaning an old room, I think I got rid of like all my yearbooks, and I feel bad about it now. But
I have this
you
one.
And Dan Rock has them, I think.
Well, I have senior year and I have 8th grade. Dan Rock has
all of
6th. He has 6th grade to senior year.
I even had a 5th grade Greenbush one.
Dude.
I don't think I have it anymore.
Yeah, I don't know.
This one's actually I like this one better than the senior one.
I think we're right after the seniors in this one.
So our senior year, shout out Katie Leahy. She was our senior.
Dude, Taylor Rossi.
Shout out.
Shout out Taylor Rossi. I think her nickname was T Ross in middle school.
We're just gonna shout out everyone. This is great. Katie Leahy was our
this is the West Warwick reunion.
The yearbook editor for senior year was Katie Leahy. So I'm shouting her out.
Shout
Even though it's the
Katie
junior
Leahy.
year. But yeah, so she did senior, I remember. But it wasn't the
I
cover.
think you went too far back here.
Too far
The cover of this, I like the cover of this one.
Yeah.
So I think just go like one individual page. Although, was your sister in there?
Yeah.
In the senior year, the senior side.
Oh shoot! You know what? Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude! I remember Kathy.
All right, this is
I'm
all
on
right.
this
Now
page.
you're.
Dude,
you're
there we
I'm
go.
on this page right
Stephen
here.
Kuhn.
Shout out Steve Kuhn.
Shout out Steve Kuhn.
Yeah, I remember Stephen Kuhn.
I'm on the next page. If he's not,
Am I on this page? I'm on that page.
Dude,
this
oh
page?
my gosh! Wait a minute. What's his name?
Victor.
Victor.
Shout out
Dude.
Victor.
Shout out Victor.
Dude.
Diaz de Leon.
I'm pretty sure
you know what?
he's seen the Instagram. He's seen them. He's seen them. So shout out Victor.
Did you have a story about Victor?
Not Victor, but it was another gentleman, Ruben.
He's in there.
Ruben Aguilar.
Yeah, he's there.
Ruben's up. Aguilar. He's up front. I think we
always,
start on. Yeah, Dana Blake kicks it off.
Dana
There's
Blake, Ruben. Yeah, shout out Ruben, dude.
Ruben and I always had a bet go. He was in one of our math classes because I used to bet him that I could beat him one-on-one in soccer.
I don't think he
Oh
could.
yeah.
No, absolutely not.
Also, he's a Cowboys fan, so.
Oh, what the? Oh, no. I take my shout out back, man.
Put him on the board. Put him on the big board.
So is Cassim.
Dude, who's this guy, dude? It's a
what's
handsome
up?
guy right there.
What's up?
Cerulo.
Yeah.
Damn.
I can't even see it from here.
That's me. I love that shirt. That black
this-
button down.
It's an ultra V button down.
Ultra
yeah.
V.
I had a lot of gel in my hair. It was short.
dude.
I didn't start growing my hair out until after high school. It was always like short hair.
You had a stage where it was like too long, bro.
I remember that
Dude.
stage.
I hate that
It was
stage.
a good year.
I was like, scissors in my
It
head.
was so
Cut it.
long.
Cut it.
It was actually the Bieber haircut before Bieber existed.
Yeah, it was. I don't know how you do it. Like, ever since I was a child, I had to get haircuts.
I don't know.
Every week. I used to mess my hair up when I was like in elementary school. I used to mess it up so my mother would take me to the barbershop. Dude, that is ingrained in me.
I mostly just
forever.
get lazy, and then my wife yells at me and says, like, you need a haircut.
Dude.
Now I'm trying to time it where me and Braden can go together.
that's
so I
good.
can save time.
Is that your
Right,
son's name?
Yeah,
Brady?
Yeah,
Hey,
Braden.
all right.
Braden.
Oh, Braden.
Yeah,
Okay,
we do call him Brady for short, though.
Okay.
That just happened organically. Like,
Yeah.
we never planned
Sure
on
it
that.
did. Yeah, sure it did.
Don't let Jessica hear you say that.
Sure it did.
She'll hear it because she's going to listen to the show.
Sure it did, sure it
Actually,
did.
I should ask her if she has a special edition hot take. She's not feeling very well, so probably not. I'll leave her alone.
Where am I on that page? There's D's somewhere.
There we
in
go.
there.
I see the D's.
The D's.
Oh wait, Kristen Diorio. Who's that?
No relation.
Oh, there you are, Joe.
Hey, look at that.
Dude, you're the third.
Yeah, I'm the third.
God damn, I didn't even know that either.
Yeah, JD3, how you doing?
And we're back. Sorry, I had a little.
Another glitch in the matrix.
Yeah. We took a little turn, but we're back.
We're
on the
back.
road
We're
now.
back, baby.
Oh my god,
We're back.
So tell your stories. If it,
Shout out. Yeah, let's
Let's keep going. I have a
No,
question.
where's
I
Bron-
just-
wait, I want to see.
Oh,
Bron-
yeah,
oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Bronson
That's a good
do.
point.
Oh yeah, where
You can keep going.
Where are the ends? You know,
Keep going.
dang, where are the ends?
Is your
question-
sister still? Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Is your sister still out in Arizona?
She is in Arizona. She's about an hour from me. She's on the west side of Phoenix. I'm on like the super east side. So Phoenix, Arizona is huge. I think Phoenix is bigger than the
I
whole state.
think the population of Phoenix is larger than that of Rhode Island.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Damn.
So she's about an hour from me. So that's kind of like me going to Boston, right? Or you guys going to
Yeah,
Boston.
yeah.
But she's doing good. She has 4 kids.
Nice.
nice.
She's definitely an old soul. She's always been an old soul, even in high school.
Yeah.
But Yeah, no, she's good. She's good.
Nice.
Has her own family. I have my own family. We don't really see each other that much, but
Yeah.
But you know how life is.
It happens. Well, we
20
haven't seen
sometimes takes 20 years. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, 20 years.
What's it like? And I have to, how is it like being a Patriots fan on the great West Coast?
Oh my gosh.
Is it weird? Is it you get to watch the games at 10 o'clock in the morning? That's amazing.
Okay. Yeah, right.
You know,
That's sick.
whenever I come back on the East Coast, right? Like one example yesterday, I was with my cousin in Stoneham. I was thinking like the night's gonna be over, right? Like, oh no, there's a Celtics game.
Hell yeah.
It was like at 7:30, 8 o'clock.
Yeah, they smoked it.
And
Pacers,
yeah, Shadow Celtics too. And you know, and I'm so used to early games, especially for football.
Yeah.
You know, there'll be games starting at 10 a.m. And then that's like when the tailgating can start, the beers and the food.
Yeah.
And then the last game starts at 6. And then you're ending on a good note where you got work the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I come to Boston, it's like your games are ending at 1 a.m. 12,
like 11.
Close
Well,
to 12.
11. If the Celtics are on a West Coast trip, it's late.
Yeah.
But if you like, I'm a big UFC fan, so the pay per views start at 10 o'clock here. They don't get over it. So if there's a double title fight where they both go 5 rounds,
I can't even do it.
main
anymore.
event,
like main and co-main. Me and Pete left because sometimes we watch it here, but sometimes we go to the movie theater and watch it. We left at almost 2 in the morning.
That's nuts.
yeah.
So
That's
like y'all
insane.
are watching it at 7.
Yeah.
Pay per view starts. It starts at 10 here.
Last year for the finals, those games were starting at 8, 9
Yeah.
o'clock.
Yep.
For the Celtics.
late.
And I was like, those West Coasters. Now it's gonna be like those Bronsons out there.
Not even last year. Remember when against Golden State? That was probably even later.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
had some late one. They had some late starts there too. Yeah,
Yeah. It was awful. I hated it.
because they have to make
Like,
sure
freaking
it's like
exhausted.
it's not too late here, but it's
Yeah.
late enough so you guys are like home from work and stuff
And
like
like, I hate
that.
complaining about it because it's like Richie, the riches, but it's like, they make to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah.
Most of those games start at 8. And
Yeah.
then I'm not going to sleep for weeks. I'm not going to sleep for weeks. And my daughter was born, so they lost Game 7 to the Heat, and I wasn't terribly upset
Oh, the Heat.
because my daughter was born like a week later, and I was not going to have any sleep. I was not even going to be able to watch the finals because I'd be dead. So shout out Heat. We won the next year, which is amazing.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll take that.
How was your Celtics finals viewing experience this past year? We thought of you.
Oh my god.
I think we texted you or called you. What did we do?
Well,
we reached you on Instagram. I
know,
can't remember.
at some point, because I take hiatuses, so it's better that we have
Yeah.
your phone number now.
It's much
I
easier.
take like
Much
long
easier.
breaks.
So it was an amazing experience. It definitely reminded me of 2008. But yes, I think 2008 for sure. You guys did call me.
You
sure
left me a
did.
voicemail.
No.
I can still hear it in my head.
Yep.
I think you guys left me a voicemail too. I think.
I think it was we were playing phone tag.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what it was. And then,
I remember where we were when we listened to your voicemail. But please continue. I'll get there.
but
I can still hear it though.
I'm very hard to shed some tears, but in 2008, I did shed a tear when the Celtics won.
Nice.
In 2024, this past summer,
Yeah.
definitely
Yep.
shed a tear. But it was a great experience. Boston sports is definitely my identity.
Yeah.
In Arizona.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah. Arizona is so interesting because you would think, Arizona roots for the Phoenix Suns, the Arizona Cardinals, which they do.
Right.
But there are so many, other fans from other states that moved very similar to like my path.
Yeah.
So you do see a lot of Laker fans. You do see a lot of like, New York fans and Minnesota fans and things like that. But
Yeah.
So interesting.
but for the Arizona living in an Arizona life, I'm not shy about my teams that I root for.
Yeah.
I can be obnoxious with my teams, just because I feel that our fandom with our teams are on another level, and it's something that people in Arizona just don't understand.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's
I've
those
heard that
major
before.
cities like Boston and New York and Philly, and those are the major. Chicago.
Yep, especially in
are,
the
like,
winter
major.
when there's not as much to do. Like in Phoenix or Arizona, I imagine in the winter there's more to do because the weather doesn't get
For
crappy.
sure.
But here it's like we're stuck inside for like 3 months out of the year. So
just
what are we
watching
gonna do?
sports.
We're just watching sports. Exactly. Now,
And it's on right now.
We're watching the Patriots right
The
now.
Patriots played in Arizona this year.
They did.
Did you attend?
I sure did.
I knew it. I knew it. I said, I bet Bronson's there.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Anytime a Boston team comes into town, like
Yeah.
I have to because it's rare.
Yeah.
It's a different conference.
Yep.
They came into town and they
I knew it.
I knew it. You said it on here.
I did. I said it on this here program. I said, I wonder if Bronson's there.
And the Cardinals are also not a great team. They're actually like the terrible franchise.
Yeah.
And for us to lose against the Cardinals, it really hurt my feelings.
There is a theory going on in our circle here on this show that the teams that travel cross country are already at a disadvantage. So it's usually like whoever's
right
at home. Like if Arizona came to New England, it might have been different, just because they're traveling cross country.
Usually, like for instance, for the Celtics, right, and it can vary the same way with the Patriots and other Boston teams. The fans travel with them as well.
Yeah.
Like I would say, being at the Cardinals game, it was half Cardinal fans and half Patriots fans, and it was when we didn't score that much, but when we did, when Drake May had that flip,
Yeah.
the crowd went
Yeah.
nuts.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, we lost that game, and it'd probably be better just because of the draft position.
Right.
Yep.
But I'm not a fan of the Cardinals teams and the Cardinals fans, just because they
Kyler.
I do not like Kyler.
they don't support their teams when they lose,
Right.
and so that hurts my feelings.
I gotcha.
It keeps me in a way.
Right now, they got to sell out here. They're terrible. And here's a West Coast team coming. And
Yeah. This is going to be a tough match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and they're a playoff team too. I think. Yeah.
They're in the. Yeah, they're definitely in it. They're definitely in the hunt right now currently.
Well, this is like last year, this year, and see how it goes moving forward. This is where I gain the respect for some Patriots fans, because if you dipped out after Brady left, and if you dipped out after Bill left, you're soft.
Wait. I want to ask you guys this question. Living in the East Coast or Northeast, right, Rhode Island, when Brady went to Tampa, right, were there fans that were there Patriots fans that became Buccaneer fans?
There's a jersey that exists that people actually purchased, and it infuriates me that it's a half Patriots, half Bucks jersey. And we actually saw one because we went to Gillette this year to watch the Patriots against the Rams, and I saw one, and it made me so mad. But yeah, it was people. Yeah. Yes.
They had I know on this straightaway there's one van that has a logo with it's a Tampa Bay logo with the Patriot, or it's a Patriot with the Tampa thing. It's like, dude, you want to root for him because that was your guy, fine, but like all of a sudden that you like the Buccaneers, now you don't anymore.
Like,
stop it.
When they were playing against the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, the Buccaneires, of course I was rooting for
I root for his
Brady.
success.
Of course,
Sure, that's fine.
I hate Kansas City,
Right.
But to root for the team, I just lost respect for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people.
Now's the time. They're like, now you're experiencing what I've experienced.
Oh, yeah.
The drudgery. But it's like there's people like you and Jess watch every week.
Yeah.
We talk about it. It's the same old shit that they're 3-12. Last year we were both 4-13, and it sucks. But for only being not even 2 years, there's already people complaining like, well, we've been sucking forever. Like, get out of here.
Yeah, he went to the playoff. Like I said a couple weeks ago, we went to the playoffs with Mac Jones his rookie year, and then the next year we were in the playoff hunt to the last game of the season, which isn't that terrible. Like you're playing competitive football in December. That's all you can ask for at a minimum.
Right. Sure. And I get that the standard was at a certain level, so anything less than. But at the same time, it's like now we're putting it.
Yeah,
to
you're
the
definitely
test,
coming down to earth. Yeah, no, I gotcha. It is an interesting phenomenon, and they were bad for so long. Besides 78 and 85, they didn't really do much their entire history. So
the Patriots.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like
before because I only remember Bledsoe. I remember Bledsoe's like 95 season. That's my earliest memory.
Yeah. That's the Super Bowl season.
Yeah,
right?
and then 96.
Oh, 96.
Next year,
okay.
yeah. I think he was drafted in 94. But it's an interesting dichotomy because when we started this year program last year, which was kind of like our pilot, it was like our pilot season. We were both terrible. This year it's a bit more fun for Joe because
I don't think we were terrible.
No, not us.
Oh.
Well, maybe.
The teams. All right, I thought you meant the show.
No. The show's great. The show's amazing.
Honestly,
shout out MOJO.
Yeah. Today. It's the bro.
It's the bro mojo.
It's the bro mojo show.
We gotta put something here.
Yeah, but the teams are bad, and now one's good. Now it's funny because we're going to like follow this ebbs and flows as we go forward into the future.
Yeah,
Since we're on this topic of the teams that we passionately root for, I wanted to learn. There's two things that I wanted to get out of this as well. Mm-hmm. It was how did you start as a Skins fan? I'm sorry, Commanders fan.
You could say it. Redskins fan.
This is a Redskins household.
All right, this is a Redskins household. Okay, this is just like a whatever. Okay. I bought this, whatever.
And then once Joe is done, I want to know how Maurice became a Yankees fan.
Actually,
but just because I remember in Academy Finance you had this jersey of Joe Theismann, and at that time
it's upstairs right now.
I didn't know who he was, and like Joe the Is Man, and I will always say that.
Joe the Is Man.
And I think you explained it to me before, but now that 20 years later, would love to understand how you became, and you stayed.
Nobody can ever question. I mean, because there's not a lot of Redskins fans around here. I mean, there are, but I feel like what he just said before you got here is he only knows one other Redskins fan.
That's it.
So it's like people that know me, they know that I've been I've been here.
Whenever something dramatic happens in the in a Redskins game, I know that Joe's getting peppered with text messages. So I respectfully wait like 30 to 45 minutes before I text him.
No, it's true. It happens. Like the Hail Mary, I had people calling me. I don't really even talk to like that. I told this story to my girlfriend because she was interested too. She's a Patriots fan. She's from here.
What's her name?
Melissa.
Shout out to Melissa.
She might. She'll be back at any point. So she might be upstairs.
A great gift that she bought you. A couple of gifts upstairs with the
Celtics.
The Celtics starting lineup.
The Funko Pop I'll show you. And then she got me a Brian Robinson signed football.
#keeper.
Yeah,
wow. Holy smokes.
Yeah, so she went hard. I told this story and she was very underwhelmed with it. I was like, well, I'm sorry, but that's just the story. I told you the same story, I think. So back in the day, everybody was either a Cowboys or a Dolphins fan. In my father's day, sorry.
Yeah.
And I think he had a friend growing up that was a Cowboys fan. They made like a random bet about the game, and my father picked Washington. They won that game, and he's just been so it's very underwhelming. But he got to, and so he stuck with them through that. And my grandfather was in the Air Force, so they traveled. He was actually born in Japan. They lived in Denver. They lived in Europe.
Your father was born in Japan?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That is new information.
Yeah, somewhere on the.
That's all in a base, probably.
On a base, yeah. I forget the name of the town.
He's a citizen.
He's a citizen. Right? Yes, he's a citizen. But
that's wild.
They moved around and stuff. But ever since then, he's just been a Washington.
So he never really had. So he has he's here in roots and stuff. But if you're moving around, you can't really lock into one team.
No, and it was just because I think
that makes so much more sense now. You should lead with that.
What?
Before the bet thing, because I always assumed he just lived here forever. It was like, oh, I'm just gonna make a bet because I don't know if the Patriots are bad, but that makes so much more sense.
And I don't know where he was. I feel like because they lived in Massachusetts too, so I don't know where he was when he made this bet. But his friend was a Cowboys fan. He made the bet.
Okay,
and it was like everybody was either Dallas or Miami. I think at the time, New England probably was here because he was born in '59. So New England was here because it would start in '60.
Yeah.
But I don't think they had the fan base. They still had a lot of Giants fans over here.
Yeah, yep.
You're right.
So he picked Washington. He had a great run through the '80s and early '90s, and then I was born and I took the mantle, and we've sucked ever since.
Incredible.
So that's really my story.
Makes so much more sense.
Oh man! Shout out to you for staying true too.
Never wavered.
Because I think that's kind of part of life too. I think obviously with the Patriots being so bad, like my kids, they will be rooting for the Patriots going forward.
Right.
Even if they're going to be bad, like kind of your trajectory when you were born.
Yep.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no. Thank you for explaining to that to me.
Yeah, absolutely.
I never
very
understood.
Very underwhelming story, but that's what it is.
No. The base in Japan adds to it.
I didn't know it added to it.
Yes, because it makes more sense. If he's moving all over the place, he has no he
had no ties anywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
But they also never, because people always ask if he's from that area or they never lived in that area.
Yeah,
right. I don't believe so. Yeah. He was born in Japan.
Totally makes sense.
I don't know. They lived here. They lived in Mass. He went to high school here because he met my mother in high school. But Denver, I think they lived somewhere in Germany. They went to Germany, and he's been all around. So he didn't really have any roots anywhere.
Yes, wow.
Okay, so that makes more sense. I'm sorry.
Yes, it changed the entire perception of it.
Shout out Joseph Dorio II.
Yes.
Junior.
Dad.
Oh yeah, Junior.
Fun fact: my father-in-law is a Redskins fan.
Whoa.
Because he's from Virginia originally.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he was they actually stopped by yesterday. He was wearing his RG3 jersey.
Oh yeah, throwback.
So he's been here for 30 years now. So he does support the Patriots as well. But if they played each other, pretty sure he'd be rooting for the Redskins.
Hey. Yeah.
I have to ask, but my wife is a Patriots fan, just growing up here and stuff. But for the Yankees, this is actually newer information that I didn't know back in high school, is that my father, so simple story is my father was a Yankees fan, so I'm a Yankees fan. My grandfather, my father's father, was a Boston Braves fan.
Hey.
Which I did not know until recently. And again, when I talked to my dad about it, I'm like, you should have told me this before. This makes so much more sense now because I never quite understood why. And I don't know if you follow any soccer or anything like that, or I guess so when the Brooklyn Dodgers left Brooklyn, no one became a Yankees fan. They hated them. They hated their guts. It wasn't until the Mets showed up that they're like, oh, I'll be a Mets fan. So my father was a Boston Braves fan. Followed him to the day he died, apparently, to Milwaukee and then to Atlanta. And when they left, he followed the Yankees because he was Italian and Joe DiMaggio. So that is the simple. That was the version I used to tell people was the DiMaggio. The Boston Braves thing again adds a layer to it that did not make any sense. That makes more sense. I now have a Boston Braves hat, by the way.
Do you?
Yes.
I have one thing I had to remember. People were asking why there wasn't a scoregami in the 31-2 game.
Oh, yep.
On Christmas.
Redskins.
So there was one in 65, and then there was one in 1936. The Packers beat the Boston Braves 31-2. And I was
wow.
And I have that Boston Braves shirt upstairs. So I was like, that should be a scoregami.
Boston football Braves.
That's way back.
Yep, that's 36. They moved the following year. They moved to Washington. But yeah,
okay. They have a spot in the Patriots Hall of Fame. There is a section dedicated to the Boston Braves.
Really?
Yeah.
Is this at the stadium?
Yeah.
Is it it's not in the gift shop where it's like...
It's right next to it. It's like the tower-ish, right next to the gift shop.
It's the same building, though.
It's,
right?
same building, but it's like one step over. But yeah, if you're in the area, I would definitely... Have you ever been to the Patriots Hall of Fame?
You know what? You know what? It was next to the gift shop. You're right.
Yeah.
And then so I was at the Tom Brady Hall of Fame event.
Oh.
Yeah. It was my buddy gave me tickets.
Damn. Awesome.
And
it was a packed house.
It was. So we went to the gift shop. I saw the Hall of Fame section.
Yeah.
And I thought it was free. I walked in and some guy so I was like, hey, you got to get tickets over there. So then it was, I don't know how much it costed, but I said, I'm good. Oh. And so, but good to know. Now I know.
Yeah. If you're back in the area, it's a fun stop. And they have a lot of awesome stuff. Like I said, they have a section for the Braves. They have a section for the Steamroller. The Providence Steamroller, 1928 NFL champions. I almost wore that shirt, but I went with the Celtics.
I should have. I have that shirt. I should have wore it, but I'm staying on the the grind.
Dude, yeah. I should have wore my hat too.
Yeah.
My cousin just gifted me one.
Nice.
Yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah. Because
nice.
I couldn't get it in Arizona, obviously.
I have two because my son wanted one, but they didn't sell them in toddler size or kid size, so I have two now. But he'll get it when he gets older.
I think I have in that back room there. I have the 2008 hat signed by Scal.
Did you really?
I know it was signed by Scal.
Yeah, that's amazing. Signed by Scal.
That's amazing. I have my hat, my 2008 hat, but it's dirty as hell. I actually wore it the night they won.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's story.
You were there.
Oh, I was. Yeah. We actually. That's right. So going backwards, the only one that wasn't. I mean, Dan Rock didn't make it, but there was a whole story about the 2008 championship that I don't know if we told you.
No.
So we used to watch after you left. We used to watch the Celtics and Red Sox games. We watched some of those with Dan Rock because Dan Rock lived next to Mo. Also,
they were currently
literally
they were neighbors.
Next door neighbors.
Oh, you mean in high school?
Yeah,
yeah, back in high school.
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
No.
So we would watch the games together. So it was Game 6, and it was Dan Rock's brother. Shout out Doug Rock.
Yep.
It was their graduation. So I had to go downtown, which I had never really been to downtown Providence, so I got lost. I had to go downtown Providence to pick up Dan Rock, and I picked up Nico too.
Espinoza?
Espinoza.
Yeah,
oh my god!
Because it was his sister's graduation, so I picked both of them up to bring them back because they were going to like dinner after the graduation. I picked them up from their siblings' graduation, brought them back to Dan Rock's house. You met us there, and we watched Game 6 when we won the championship.
Oh,
because this is when they started doing the graduations in Providence. Before we were just in the West Warwick Civic Center.
And they shut the lights off. We couldn't take pictures after. There
So
was no
dark.
lights outside. So we're like, we can't take pictures. It's dark out.
Quick update on the Patriots game. Drake May got blasted on his last run, and he might be concussed.
That's
Oh
I
my
saw him
gosh.
walking off. I didn't see what happened.
they just showed a replay, and his head, it was head to head, like you wouldn't believe, or
Yikes.
helmet to helmet, which was ugly. And Gonzo just had a holding, so that's cool.
Score 0-0.
Yeah, I have to use the bathroom again.
Go,
I'm like a toddler.
I'm gonna grab another beer.
Oh, yeah. All right, I'm gonna
grab the beer. Listen, I got a fridge down here. Grab
sure.
them, bring them down.
All right,
Don't worry.
I'm a toddler. I apologize.
I'll keep this train rolling.
While you used to keep the train rolling, I need to say that I've been trying to drink more water recently, and the reason
I'm sorry for all the cords.
It's okay. It's all got to connect somehow. It can't be all wireless. No. The reason I hate drinking water is because it makes you pee like a freaking toddler.
Well, once your body gets used to,
I know. I'm not there yet.
You brought the beers down here already. I thought you had to go back upstairs.
No. I just started again. And
There is a bottle opener on top there. Yeah, there you go.
And
Perf.
so yeah, I just started again, and I'm already.
I know.
like
That's
a
gonna
toddler.
be. I have New Year's goals. I lost a lot of weight this year, and then once I won the weight loss challenge, I kind of went on.
Oh, you had a challenge officially?
Yeah, I won like $600.
No shit, really?
Yeah, I lost like 27 pounds, and then I went on
This freaking guy.
I went on like a 5-month victory lap, so I gained it back.
Save that thought. I want to talk about the weight loss challenge when I get back.
All right, I got an easy one for Bronson. Because now they're talking about it with new administrations and whatnot.
Was I supposed to wear a
No, you know why? Because the headphone jack doesn't work in 3 and 4.
okay,
So
okay.
it's a little bit awkward. I think what I might do in the future is get another one of these, so you don't have to hold it. I'm sorry about
you're
that.
fine.
And then the headphones, it's a whole. You could steal his right now and see what it sounds like. You're never gonna want to give him back, though. I'll tell you that.
Really?
Yeah. It's really so. It's really so you can hear, like if there's like a clicking or something. Yeah, I know it's way better, right? It's a whole different experience.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because if there's been like echoing from like wires or the refrigerator, you can hear it better in here.
Dude.
So yeah, so it's nice and clear.
Dude, this is an experience.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. No, you know what? Keep them, whatever. And then if I go to the bathroom, you can you can take mine,
Dude.
So in Arizona, because they're talking about this now with the new administration potentially doing away with this, but y'all don't change the clocks.
That's what I love about Arizona. It's like never ever do I lose an hour, gain an hour, lose an
Right.
hour. It's consistent. I feel like we should just take that away.
So I'm all for that, so long as. So I guess right now we're in standard time.
Standard time. Yeah.
So
yeah.
I would like it as long as it's the opposite, where it's daylight savings all the time.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Which
yeah.
I think they said they've done that back in the 70s, and then they did away with it very quickly because the kids go to school and it's dark. But like during the summer, it stays light. At the peak of the summer, it's almost 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
But if they did away with it and kept it at standard time, we would still have to deal with like 4:30 pitch black.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
And that's what I don't like. So it's either do all daylight savings,
all daylight savings.
or just let us keep changing the clocks, because I don't like that.
Yeah, I think Arizona and maybe parts of like New Mexico. I'm not even sure, but we do not change the clocks, and so whenever like we gotta check to see what time it is in the East Coast or Pacific time zone. But I just have memories of losing an hour. Is the worst when you're like in high school, when you're losing an hour of sleep.
Yeah.
It's such one of the most miserable feelings. Obviously, it's good when you gain that hour, but
Yeah.
I'd rather just take it out, dude. Daylight savings all
That's
day.
what we were just talking about. So Arizona, Hawaii, and I think the territories like Puerto Rico and whatnot, they don't do it. But I just recently learned, because a couple of years ago they came up with this bipartisan bill that never made it anywhere.
Shout out Joe Delos.
Yeah, dude, man.
It's like you knew it. It's like he knows
It's so funny that he brought like these two beers.
That is hilarious. Like, what?
But he's like, I drink Modelo's. He likes all the Mexican beer. That's like, I like my Mexican piss. I love it. It's the best.
I usually drink Modelo's or Corona
Yep.
or What's the other one?
Tecate, Pacifico.
Oh, those the more lighter ones, right?
Dos Equis.
And do you guys have like was it Modelas or something like that?
Modelo.
Not Modelo. It's like
they have
Medallia?
they have the little like pony ones, the Modelitos, and then they have the Modelo Oro, which is they're in a can. They're like low calorie ones.
Yeah. Oh man, I love Mexican beers, dude. Like Dos Equis.
How far are you from Mexico?
It's about a 4-hour drive.
Okay.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's about a 4-hour drive.
One of the guys on my team, he lives in Texas and he's going to Mexico he's on Mexico vacation. I'm like, I guess that makes sense because you're like right there.
Oh wait, he's cheersing.
Oh, he's cheersing himself.
Are you done with your Stone Cold?
Yeah.
Let me crack these lad berries.
One in Arizona.
He got a taste of the headphones. I got to figure that out because the third and fourth jack.
That was like an experience.
Oh yeah, it's weird. Yeah, it makes more. Yeah,
Like I sounded sexy as hell.
yeah.
And you guys did too.
Amazing. You sound amazing.
Radio voice.
So speaking of your voice, we were at the Warwick Mall, walking past Auntie Annie's, and we were listening to that voicemail from Bronson when the Celtics won in 2008.
Oh, I remember listening to that night.
Well, I remember.
To it that
I
night.
think so. We were, yes, correct. But I remember we were like showing Dan Rock or someone was with us. So we went to the Deathly Hallows midnight release for Harry Potter. And
I've never felt like a bigger loser.
or it was something book related. I just remember being in the Warwick Mall listening to that. Walking by Auntie Annie's. It was like the weirdest, and I just remember hearing that voice. Yeah, I can hear it in my head.
Yeah, the cheers, boys.
Cheers.
The voicemail was, "We are fucking world champions. I love you.
I love you.
I love you." And then it was, I don't even need to have it anymore. It was on like a phone that died like a horrible death, but I
Darn.
can still hear it, so I don't need it.
I was gonna ask if you still had it. No, huh?
That was before the iPhones and before the
what?
iClouds and all that shit. Well, before I had one anyway.
I'll make sure I leave another voicemail for 2025 championship, you guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, fun fact. We were talking on Instagram. All these like weird things conflate together. We were talking on Instagram, and you said, "Oh, next time the Celtics win the championship, we have to get together." And I said, "Okay, I'll see you in a few months." And then they won.
And then here you are.
Here you are.
Hey, speaking into an existence, because this trip wasn't planned. I was telling you guys earlier, I'm here to help a friend drive back to Arizona for the move.
That's wild.
And I had a gap. I'm like, you know what? I have to drive to Rhode Island because I did listen to that episode, and I think we're just gonna segue into it, right? I heard the episode, and I was like, you know what? I can't call in. I know we can try to make that happen, but
We tried. We used to do live. We had one issue this year. I go, I'm just gonna edit, put it out the next day. Can't do it.
I
Can't risk
said
it.
I can't intercom in or call in or conference in. I'm gonna have to just make that effort to drive here beyond the Bro Mojo episode. But yeah, yeah. Wait. As you see, my voice is kind of stuttering right now, just because we're gonna dive right into it.
Let's hear it, because from our vantage point, after junior year, you said that you were either moving down the street or in town or to Arizona, and me and Mo are like, sure, I guess this is goodbye. And we've kept in touch periodically throughout the time. I remember we used to talk on Instant Messenger, even senior year. We used to talk and shit throughout the years. We used to talk, and even on Instagram now. But we never really got closure on
and
what that was.
To the audience, this is why I'm here, right? To close for closure, because I really needed to address that. So junior year, or the end of our junior year, right? I knew I was moving, and when I say I knew when I was moving, it was more like 90%. Just because there was a lot going on in my life at the time. My mom was sick. I probably did not share that.
I don't think so.
Yeah, she had cancer for the second time, and then we were supposed to go to Florida, but then she was just too sick, and we couldn't go to Florida for whatever reason, whatever other reason. But it was either go back to Boston, Malden with family, or what she wanted, which was Arizona. And it was like 90% that we were going to Arizona. But did I know that I was moving? About 99%, yes.
Why Arizona?
You know,
without jumping ahead, why Arizona?
So Arizona was very cheap at the time. Okay. It was very cheap, and you know, with medical cost here, you know, it's very expensive. So cost of living in Arizona at that time was very cheap. I think, you know, houses were like $200,000 at the time. It was just very cheap. Yeah. And maybe like 300,000 at the time. But you know, I remember, you know, thinking to myself, like, I'm most likely going to move, and 90% going to move to Arizona. And I'm going to be honest, I was a very timid kid. Like, it didn't seem that way maybe, but I was a very shy, timid kid. I was worried about what others thought. I was scared. I was really scared because I wouldn't say I had a great experience in West Warwick.
Okay.
I wouldn't say I had a very great experience just because, you know,
except for
the obvious.
Segue into like my bright spot in West Warwick. It was you guys. It was you guys. Aww, like it really was. Like I don't even remember much because I tried not to remember it just because I didn't have a great experience. But the things that I do remember really did shape me as a person, and that's through our friendship, honestly. And it was, you know, definitely through our, you know, shared experiences with Academy of Finance.
Yep.
I don't even remember if you drove to my house and we played Super Smash Brothers. I don't know if you remember that.
Really?
Yes, you were. You were. I think you were either Pikachu or I was Pikachu, but
I know who
I think I kicked your butt.
Oh, yeah. Most likely, I was probably either Kirby, or well, it depends too. If it's original Super Smash Brothers, yeah, I was Kirby. Okay. If it was one after, I was probably Link.
And you know, not many people came over just to play Smash Brothers with me.
Oh yeah, brother.
And then
I'll play right now.
Let's go.
So fun fact, I have this app. It's called Delta, and it's an emulator, and it will emulate Nintendo games. So you could get Smash right here. I don't have it, but I have like Mario 64 and stuff. If you want to play, you can play right now.
Oh my gosh!
If you want to turn the TV off, turn the camera off. Yeah,
we'll be right back.
Yeah. So there he is, Mario. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Well, I'm glad we had a positive.
But you know, I do think about that. You know, I should have, you know, been honest with you guys just to say, hey, I'm probably gonna go, just because things were cloudy for me as well. But overall, I was a very timid. I was a coward because you guys were like my only friends too, and I cared about what others thought about me, especially my friends. But again, we were kids, but still, inside I knew I should have been honest and say like I'm most likely gonna go.
We knew you were just trying to protect our feelings.
Yeah, we knew.
We understood. We got it.
We've been saying that for years.
That's a tough situation too, because you came in to West Warwick from the Malden area, but just for high school. So like you had around elementary, middle school. Like Joe and I had been freaking in West Warwick our entire lives. So for us, it was like whatever. You know, not saying whatever you're leaving, but it was not difficult for us, the West Warwick High School, because we had been there for so long and we knew all these people. But you're coming in hot right into high school. That's tough. That's real tough.
I had my set of friends in Malden High School. Then I came to West Warwick, and it was just like new friends, and it was scary.
Yeah.
And then the friendships that I've made, you know, it was like the three-legged stool that you mentioned.
Yeah.
Tripod.
It's a tripod.
So
tripod, baby. Tripod, baby. Tripod, baby.
So Joe, I don't know. Joe wrote a letter a long time ago when Joe and I were feuding over something. I forget what it was.
Whoa. What was this feud?
That's right. I forgot about that.
And you and Dan Rock put like a sticky note on my
I think I put it in your Oh yeah, that's right.
On the gas tab.
Yep.
Cracked me up when I opened it.
Yes.
But he wrote a note. He wrote a handwritten note, kind of like Jersey Shore style.
We call it the fallacy war.
The fallacy, it's right.
Shout out Dan Rock and the fallacy war, dude.
Yeah. And
I totally forgot about that.
He wrote he literally hand wrote a note, like Jersey Shore, like JWoww and Snooki.
Was it anonymous?
Oh, I know it was you. You talked about Bronson and something about Bronson coming back. Because this is senior year.
Yeah. I do remember the fallacy war.
When the tripod would be repaired. You talked all about it.
Yeah.
Fallacy war. I think I wrote a page on it on Wikipedia. It got deleted, but I did write one up. I
Oh
wrote,
my gosh.
This is when Wikipedia first came around, and you could edit it much quicker. Like now, they're on top of it, but back then you could edit it. I created a page called the Fallacy War on Wikipedia. So it existed. It could probably find on archive.org or something.
God.
Oh,
Yeah.
like you posted it on.
Oh
there.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It was on Wikipedia.com or org,
Holy
whatever,
moly.
whatever the hell it was.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So we were feuding probably because I think it was part of. I think in the note you said like Bronson left, so now we're feuding. We were quasi feuding.
Yeah, it was
in
something.
senior year, but we made up.
It was either that or it was because of a certain ex.
It's possible.
That was probably
Entirely possible.
that might have been part of it, but yeah. All right,
Yeah.
I do remember the handwritten notes.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm glad I referenced Bronson.
And you did, 100%. And you talk about the tripod and then we need 3 legs, and when the 3 leg is back, and then boom, 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 yeah, now it's
We
back.
gotta find this.
I know.
Gosh,
Do you
I
still
remember-
have this?
I don't think so. I had it in my drawer
Is
in
it
my
in here?
parents' house, but it's. I think it's long gone, unfortunately. But yeah, that's tough. That's definitely difficult for you. But I think we tease whatever.
Yeah, you know, when I heard that episode from you guys, it did it struck me.
Struck a chord.
You know, it really did, and I was like, you know what, I need to come on here. I needed to address this. So that's the reason. I knew I was 90% going.
Yeah.
And I was scared to leave as well. I was excited for a new beginning, but I was afraid to leave like my friends.
Yeah.
And as a kid, you know, obviously when you go through life experiences, you get a little bit more tougher, you know, thicker skin and not care about what others think. But when you're a high school kid, you know, you think you're an adult, but you're just a kid, and you kind of.
I still don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just waiting. I'm like, I have to care for these children. Like, I'm responsible for them.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Well, it's funny because you said you came halfway through freshman year.
Yeah.
So it was like you were only there for 2 years, 2.5 years,
Maybe 3. Yeah.
but like in that short amount of time, like that was like a lasting thing. I mean,
I know.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right?
But
Yeah.
Yeah.
you would have thought that you went to middle school with us and stuff,
No.
like the memories and stuff.
And that's the bond that we had, you know, in Academy of Finance and playing basketball. So you guys were like my only bright spots in West Warwick.
I had no idea. And sushi. Shout out sushi.
It's in sushi, but that's interesting to hear that you didn't have like an overall good experience. in
No,
West Warwick.
no.
It's-
Well, it's like it's weird because not weird, but you came in like a bolt of lightning. You're just there for like a couple of years. Like you know, it's like when KG
longer.
came to KG came to the Celtics. He was only there for like 3 years, but he made a lasting impression.
You're right.
That's what I'm saying.
You know,
Yeah.
Right.
it's wild. It's
And he's-
wild, and we've always talked about it. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
He got his jersey
Yeah.
retired in 3 years.
Like
right?
sometimes we talk about stuff. We'll just jokingly be like, I wonder what Bronson thinks about this, or like, I wonder
Well,
what
that's why
Bronson's
when
up
you
to.
asked, like, does your wife know about us?
Yeah, that's the main. So my main question here is, do you regret leaving us and meeting your wife, having 3 beautiful children?
Shout out Susan.
Susan!
She's gonna be watching probably
Nice,
for
nice,
sure.
nice.
To answer your question, do I talk about you guys? The answer is yes, because here's what. You know, I told my wife, I said, you know, I'm going to make an appearance on my friend's podcast. I'm really excited about that. And she goes, oh, is that your friends from Rhode Island that you've been talking about, especially during high school? And I said yes, and she's like, well, let me know when it's live. I want to tune in when it's live. I'm like, it's probably not like that. It's going to be posted a couple of days later.
This will
a
probably
week
be up.
later.
I'll post it tomorrow.
Nice.
Post it tomorrow.
Nice. It's like, oh, those 2 people who don't really exist, but he's like, I'm not convinced they exist.
Do I regret leaving? Well, first off, I didn't have a choice. Right? I was still, I don't know, what was I, 17 at the time? I mean, I was kind of an adult, but I was still under like my
Guardianship,
parents'.
junior.
Yeah.
It was junior, right? Yeah.
To answer your question, no, I do not. Right, just because I started a family and
Right, of course, beautiful family. I get it.
family.
I get it. It's fine. It's fine. Cool.
My feelings aren't hurt, not really.
It's no big deal. We moved on.
Barely, but we did.
Yeah. Oh man.
But just to come on here, you know, it's definitely the highlight of my trip, honestly. You know,
Tripod's back, baby.
baby.
We are back.
And I know this podcast is gonna blow up. Yeah,
Oh, absolutely. Hey, we just hit 500 views on our last video, or two videos ago.
Christmas kind of screwed up the last one,
Yeah.
but that's
500 views, so it's up there.
We're going.
We're
We're rocking and rolling.
Oh my gosh.
I had a thing I was just going to say, and I forgot what the fuck I was going to say.
I texted my wife Jessica. She has a segment on the show called Jess's Hot Takes, and I asked her if she had any special edition hot takes.
Dude, she's been on the show?
She called in one time. Well, I called her and I put her on speakerphone.
Oh, okay.
So she has a segment because when we first talked about doing the show, I was like, oh, I got to go to Joe's once a week. Well, it's funny because when Joe first asked me about doing this, because Joe used to do his Redskins press conference, but it was a lot of work. It was a lot of work.
I used to write scripts on like a Sunday night and like bullshit on YouTube.
But it's like it's effort. There's a lot of effort in that, in the scripting and the video, but you wanted an outlet for the football. Anything. So it's like, oh, you want to do the show? And I was like, maybe I could do it on Zoom. I don't know if I could do it after the kids are bed, whatever. And I told Jess about it, and she's like, just fucking go. Like, just go. Like, what do you mean? She's
Shout
a
out
huge,
to your wife,
she's amazing. She's a
Hashtag keeper.
huge football fan. We met playing flag football. She's way better than I am. Fun fact.
Holy.
Yeah. And she was like,
said that part though.
I freely admit that. She's great. And I was like, you should just do it once a week. It's like after bedtime, just go. I'm like, but she's like, but I want a hot take every single week.
Oh,
that's her one caveat.
That's a fair ass.
So
all right.
her very first hot take ever was that Russell Wilson was going to get benched for the Broncos, like week 1.
Whoa.
That he was not going to finish the season out. Best hot take yet.
Whoa.
To this day.
But there's been good ones like the
Dolphins.
early last year, the Dolphins, they beat up on bad teams, and now it's like they're 1-18 against teams over 500.
Yep. I won a lot of money betting for and against them because of that. So her hot take this week, her special edition hot take, is that her Drake May jersey that she bought at the Rams game is fucking cursed in all capital letters.
You know why? It's because of that dick that was questioning me about my Redskins hoodie.
That's right.
So
yeah, so it's not her fault that was cursed. But he went hit in the head and went to the locker room.
What was it? Was it a school bus?
he goes, I wish I could hear that.
What's that? The guy at the
Can't hear this.
you can hear it. There you go.
I forgot. It's the hot take.
In fuego.
It's the hot take.
Fuego.
For some reason the headphone jacks on 3 and 4 don't work. I got to figure this out. Either that or we invest in a,
you should get
a
your
new
money
one.
back. Yeah, we can do one.
This was a free one.
You can't
So
beat that.
it's but you know if we invest in a new one we can have headphone jack.
Oh,
I also
Gonzalez is injured. This
also
is
need
going
another
great.
stand for this so the guest doesn't have to hold it.
I might have one somewhere.
These are about $100 with the foam things. Maybe like 100. It's like 110. It might be worth it. We'll never have more than one guest on at a time.
Yeah,
But it might be cursed. But it also might be cursed because that guy was a dick.
Yeah. The hall monitor guy. Whatever the hell ticket.
Dork.
Ticket. Go rip some tickets, bro.
Yeah. You know how I knew the guy was a dork? Because every time they were playing music, he was playing air drums. He wasn't just playing air drums. He was doing the foot pedal with it. I go, oh, he's a dork.
He sounds like a boomer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was a...
Okay.
Maybe not physically, but mentally, yes.
Every experience at Gillette, I went during, this was after you left too, the undefeated season. Washington played, they came to Gillette. Usually every time, whether it's preseason or regular season, I always try to go. Because to your point, it's very rare that they come up here.
Okay. So you always go to like the skins come up.
Every 8
Yeah,
years, 8 years.
So that year, the 07 year, they came up here. They got the shit kicked out of them.
What was it
52 to 7.
Yeah.
Oh
And it was
my God,
35 to nothing at half. And
remember now.
we were getting roasted. The only saving grace was that night the Red Sox won the World Series.
Oh.
So I was like, it wasn't that bad of a deal.
That's fine.
Although I'm further away from baseball now.
Yeah, same here.
But at the time, I was
Yeah.
very invested in baseball.
Yeah, I follow baseball. I still get the what's it called? MLB. Well, I have T-Mobile, so I get the MLB bases. What do they call it?
Is it MLB Action or something?
Bases
like that?
loaded or no MLB at bat? I don't know. I get it for free from T-Mobile. So
You got me, kid.
So I still follow the Yankees and all that. See, I got my MLB right here.
What a throw.
Yeah, so I still follow them, but I'm definitely not as connected to baseball as I once was. But I still enjoy it.
Ever since they got bought out by FSG, that's when things changed.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It's so weird because I have a few friends who are same thing. We're huge Red Sox fans. And FSG has won them World Series, but they've turned it into such a weird
turned it into
business
like
thing.
a business.
Yeah, so it's not, the heart isn't there. And they're not lovable losers anymore.
No.
Now they're just winners. They've won. I mean, it's been a little bit now, but they've won 3. Has it been 3?
They won in 04, 07,
and
13, and 18.
oh shit! So yeah,
They won 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus,
I actually went to my first Red Sox Yankees game this year, and I was concerned because I think it was Game 4 of the Celtics, and I was like, I need to get back in time. I need to get back in time.
Yeah.
And the worst part was they adjusted the game early, like an hour earlier, so people could make it back to watch the
they did
Celtics.
it intentionally for the Red Sox.
Intentionally, it was a rain delay, so it started an hour later than the original time, and it didn't matter. We got the shit kicked out of us that game. That was when we were playing at Dallas.
Yeah, and they beat us by like literally 40 or something
And I was like,
that.
thank God, because I would have been pissed if we won and I was stuck there. But it was a good game. It's actually the only game in that series that the Red Sox lost.
This was it a 4-game series? They were in town, or 3-game series?
I think it was a 3 or 4. Maybe it was a 3-game series. The Yankees were in town.
Didn't we lose 3 out of 4?
I think we only lost 1.
Okay.
And it was around that time. I think the game I went to, they lost. It was a rain delay. And then they came back. I think they won the next 2 games.
All right.
I haven't been to. I went to Yankee Stadium for my 30th. Jessica bought tickets for my 30th, and then the last Yankee Red Sox game I went to was Derek Jeter's second to last game.
Oh.
We watched Derek Jeter's last game as a baseball player.
Yeah.
At All Stars. Shout out
Shout out All Stars.
He had that
R.I.P.,
game-winning.
man.
He had that game-winning the base hit. We watched that.
right.
At All
His
Stars.
last at bat.
Yeah, we watched that together at All Stars.
Right. That's a way to go out.
So, and also, if you look at Instagram, my Instagram, of which I never post anything.
Except MOJO material.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I deleted it off my phone because I was like, I gotta stop looking at this because I watched the reels, but I don't watch the videos. My very first post was me and you and All Stars watching the Celtics.
With the banner.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
oh my God.
Yeah.
I know it's funny because when you moved, I was just saying this about my sister. Yeah. My sister moved to Texas.
Oh, your sister. I remember you were pretty close with your sister too.
What right after I turned, I call her John, but her name's Janelle. I've called her John for years. She moved to Texas when I turned 22 because I was thinking we never went out together. And I'm like, well, that's because I had just turned 22 and she moved all throughout the 20s. When we would go out, we'd do New Year's and All Stars and bows and all that jazz.
Yeah.
She missed all that. It's like the same.
Yeah.
It was like pre
That
that time.
Did you find her?
Did
you
find your sister?
No. You guys remember Yvonne?
I don't know. Let me see.
I remember the
We
person.
haven't kept in touch, but we are social media
Nice.
Interesting.
friends.
Did you find? I think. Are you at the A's right now?
I'm at the seniors section.
Oh yeah. But that's like your sister would have been in here, right?
She should be. Wait,
Send her a picture.
Was your sister a senior?
Yeah. Same.
There
she is.
What up, John?
Yeah, same grade.
Okay.
Shout out Janelle.
It was
No
it was
club-
Jen, right? Is your sister's name's Jen?
Jennifer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jen, yeah.
Okay.
So your sister had no clubs, no senior quote,
Whoa, nothing.
and nothing else.
Oh, mine was my
Go
quote
Skins.
was "Go
Go
Skins."
Skins. And your future occupation was future head coach of the Redskins.
Maybe coach the Redskins.
Yeah, Go Skins.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Nobody could ever question my fandom.
No.
And so when they win the Super Bowl, nobody will ever be able to question my fandom.
Absolutely not.
I don't know what to say.
I think
Someone here.
Melissa might be here.
You need to go let her in. I have to use the bathroom again.
She has keys. She can
I might need to as well. Dude, man, this is.
Go use the bathroom.
there
We're
a
just
bathroom?
chilling at this point.
I know.
I
This
mean,
is great.
yeah,
This is
yeah,
great.
yeah, yeah.
This
Talk
is
about
very low
Dude,
key.
this is
Low
yeah,
key.
dude.
This is a special edition episode, so we're not following our normal format.
I honestly didn't watch any of the games. We talked about it before. I will say, fantasy update. Cheese may not be able to make it on Monday.
Unacceptable.
He might have to work late. I think because he's got inventory and end of year bowl.
Yeah. Along.
But what I will say is, I believe it is down to Bree and Laura in the championship game. Very close. It's a 52% to 48% that Bree is projected to win. Although she she put Gus Edwards in. She left him in the lineup, and he is out. Oh, that could change the game
Wait,
he's
he's out
out?
Laura.
tomorrow?
Today.
No, right now.
Wait,
for the Chargers.
Wait,
He's out.
Laura did that?
No, Bree.
Oh.
So Laura, I mean, that projection
that's,
should change.
That's a tough. That's
in the championship game.
Bree, that's tough.
Big miss.
You gotta. I mean, I know it gets tricky because
swing and a miss.
Now they have Christmas games Wednesday. They have a game on Thursday. They have 3 games on Saturday. So I understand, but you got to check that lineup,
dude.
That's key.
I know.
You always got to do that 10 a.m. Eastern time check. 7 a.m. for Bronson. Wait, are you 3 hours behind us?
Two currently. Two currently.
Yeah. Well, that's what we were talking about. The clock change.
8 a.m. check for a few weeks ago. Well, I talked about in this here program, but I always do my 12:30 check for all my teams and stuff. But we went to the Patriots game. I forgot because we're just busy at Gillette farting around, and I left my kicker in who was hurt, and I lost by 1.
When you get a donut, it's almost over.
Yeah,
right.
That's tough.
When you get a donut, one donut,
I got screwed.
It's almost over.
I got screwed in my money league. I did, unfortunately. I lost by like 7.
Dude, if you made it this far,
I was in the Final 4. That's my money league. I made it in the Final 4. It was actually a wild season with updates because I was 2-5. Okay, and I won 8-6 and made the playoffs. Hey. In that league. The winner, Joe hates this, but I love it.
I think this is so stupid.
The winner, instead of like a ring, gets a jersey for the best player of their team.
A jersey? Like what kind of jersey?
Like a full-on.
But it's a jersey of the best player that was on your fantasy team.
So I have a Jamar Chase jersey.
That's dumb.
You're dumb.
If I won, I'd be like, "Oh, what jersey do you want?" I'd be like, "Give me like a Daryl Green throwback jersey." That's more fun.
Ignore him. So this year, my quarterback is Daniels, so I wanted that jersey. If I won, I was gonna get it because I drafted him. Yeah, so I drafted him late, and I had Dak as my starter. I put in Jaden, that totally turned my season around.
That would have been funny because it would have been like
I would have wore the shit out of.
I know
it
would have had ties to me, and Dennis.
Yep.
And,
I might just buy it myself, honestly, at this point. But yeah, I'm gonna run back to the bathroom because again,
go ahead, run to the bathroom.
Jessica's gonna laugh at me so bad.
Melissa might be upstairs. I don't actually, maybe not. Was that her car? No, yeah, she's.
Okay, we're cool.
Yeah. It's okay. You met her before.
We're just like dicking around now, right?
Yeah, this is cash. This is cash, bro.
Yeah,
this is nice and low key.
Well, you know what? This is nice, man. Cheers. You know?
Cheers, bro.
Shoot.
It feels like old times, but now that we're drinking,
it's like we were next to each other with our computers on the Academy of Finance.
Right.
You were to my right.
I was to your right. Yeah,
we did have computers in front of us, right?
We did. So when you were there junior year, we had Capwell, we had Miss Clements, and then did we have Salvo or did we have
the economics guy, the economics teacher?
Oh, LeBlanc,
shorter guy,
LeBlanc. So me and Zach Goldberg still joke about that. We joke about a lot of like things from high school, but we still joke about this one time, and I don't know if it was junior year or senior year. Everybody bombed a quiz. And he came in furious.
You know what? It was junior year.
He came in, he's like, shh. Remember you always used to say, shut him down, shut him down. And he came in and he screamed, shut him down, shut him down. He was like trying to get the computers taken out of the classroom.
I think it was junior year because I'm pretty sure I was part of that bombing, the whole class bombing their exam or something.
I got like a 30.
Probably got a 20 then.
But he came in. That used to be his thing. He used to say very like casual, shut him down, because he didn't want the computers on. Yeah. And he came in fuming. And Zach actually did very well on that quiz. I was like, you bastard. Like everybody else bombed it.
I remember LeBlanc, right? I remember I went for like a bathroom break. I came back and he was joking with me. He was like, who are you? And then I was joking back. I'm like, I'm Bronson. But then he thought I was like stupid, like he like I didn't understand his humor.
Yeah.
But he wasn't as interesting as Capwell.
Capwell was hilarious because I remember senior year, me and Dan Rock, I had perfect attendance in school from 3rd grade to 10th grade.
I remember that.
That was like I had a long stretch, and I think me and Zach missed. I think in junior year one day because we went to the Metallica concert in Boston, and I missed the next day. But then, like, senior year, I was doing so bad that actually, it's funny. When I was in junior year, I used to get called to Mr. Demasi's office.
Oh, my God.
R.I.P., by the way.
Is he oh, shoot.
Yeah, he passed away.
He's a gym teacher, right?
No, he was the assistant principal.
Assistant principal.
But I used to get called to the office because my sister missed so many days of senior year.
Yeah.
That he'd be like, where's your sister? I'd be like, I don't know. And I knew she was fucking sleeping. So senior year, when I was a senior, it was the same thing. And one time, me and Dan Rock, we just didn't go to school that day. And Simcoe gave...
Ryan Simcoe.
Shout out Ryan Simcoe.
Whoa.
Simcoe gave... I don't know why he gave Capwell his phone. So I got like a phone call from Simcoe and I answered it and it was Capwell. He goes, what are you guys doing? What you and Rock doing? Watching SpongeBob?
Oh
And I was like, oh yeah, I'm sick. He was like, yeah, okay. He knew we were just ditching.
That's his voice right there. You just talked like Capital right there.
Oh my God, coffee and cigarettes.
Kind of reminded me of what's that actor name? Christopher Walken a little bit.
Dude, that's what you always used to say. Yeah, he was Christopher Walken.
Yeah.
You know what's so funny? At that time, he had a little ice cream shop. You know the Dunkin' Donuts near it's not a Dunkin' anymore, on Providence Street. Do you know what I'm talking about? Where Tomaselli's used to be? It's Boomerangs now.
Oh yeah.
Across the street,
Yep.
Capel had like an ice cream shop. So
it's
him of all people had an ice
Oh
cream
yeah,
shop.
that's right. Yeah. And that was like a little donut shop now.
Yeah, okay.
The Dunkin's a donut shop.
The Dunkin's a donut shop.
Yeah.
You haven't been to like that town since you left.
No,
Man.
Wow.
God,
Next time you're in town,
I know.
we're
When are
taking
you
a drive.
coming back, dude?
We're taking a drive.
dude. You know what? I'm gonna have to come back more often.
I know.
especially Rhode Island, because I do come back to Boston at least once a year. Once a year.
Right now so after this, you're hauling ass back to Arizona. Like it was a road trip. You're not like seeing the sights. You're just going.
Yeah, I mean we're so my my good friend in New Hampshire, he did the drive from Pelham to Phoenix like 2 weeks ago, and he did it in like 2.5 days, so he didn't sleep at all, and so he's
Jesus.
he's like family to me, so I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, listen, I'll fly back to Boston and do the trip with you.
Nice.
And so I was like, you know what, I got time. Let me just
Pop in.
hit up some random podcast, and see what we can kind of goof around about.
Right.
So tomorrow morning, we're heading out.
Okay.
So you're leaving here to go to meet him in New Hampshire?
No. So after this, for dinner, I'm gonna be in Everett.
Okay.
Everett Malden line,
Yep.
with some family, some cousins.
That's funny.
And then the next morning, he's gonna pick me up, and we're just gonna drive to the wild, wild west.
Oh, my brother. What street did my brother live on in Malden? It was Sylvan. It was Sylvan and Malden. The road was like Sylvan Road or Sylvan Way or something like that. Or because I only know that because remember, there's like that Sylvan Learning Center.
Yeah.
That's how I always like remembered the name of the street. That's where he was in Malden, right across the street from like a high school or an elementary school.
Okay.
But yeah, it's funny because they're in Florida now, but I went to Malden all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
I think you mentioned this in the past too. Like you've always had ties in Malden, right?
Yeah, just for my brother when he moved
just
up
your
there.
brother,
Yeah,
okay.
you were gone. You had
Okay,
had absconded to Arizona.
I learn about new towns in Mass every day.
Yeah.
Like there's towns I'm like, oh yeah, I never really heard of that one.
Especially like Western Mass.
Oh, dude, that's like New York. That's how.
Yeah.
I mean, you could drive for 3 hours in Mass and still be in Mass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I worked with a girl. She was just like, I'm from Mass, and I'm like, oh really? Me too. And she was talking about like Western Mass, and I'm like, certain towns. I'm like, maybe we're not from the same Mass. I'm like, I'm from Malden. I mean, she's like, no, like west of Springfield. I'm like,
Dude,
yeah.
that's so far
It's
from
like
here.
farmland, right?
So far. We have where I work, we have suppliers that are right on that line of New York, and it's way out there. And like that's like 3.5 hours. Like,
Yeah,
just to
it's
get
the same
out
thing
there.
with like Connecticut, where it's like, oh, is it close Connecticut? Like,
Yeah.
Like Mystic,
Right.
right? It's like 45 minutes,
Easy.
or
Or is it like Hartford and
Yeah,
beyond? Yeah. It's interesting too because like my sister being in Texas, like they're Dallas is kind of northeast of Texas. And that's like Corpus Christi and even Houston's like a few hours away. Like, oh my God.
By the Gulf, right?
Rhode Island is like
I have no
top to bottom, 45 minutes, no
yeah,
traffic.
The people, my office is in North Carolina. I talk to people, and I always have to be like, I have no sense of direct, like, or scale of sky, because you're in North Carolina. Like, oh yeah, we're going to South Carolina. I'm like, oh, is that like 20 minutes?
Yeah.
It's like a 6-hour drive. I'm like, oh, okay,
And then-
I can get to New York in that time.
Yeah, in 4 hours you can get to New York. I mean,
Yeah.
we could get to Philly in about 6.
Oh my gosh, dude. I mean, I can drive in Arizona for like 6 hours, still be in Arizona.
No, that's so wild. Like it's just there's no concept.
Yeah, we
up
could
here.
probably be in Canada in 6 hours. Honestly,
In 6 hours you could
God.
be
Maybe
almost.
8. Let's say 8.
You could make it to Buffalo in 7.
Holy
think.
moly.
I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up right now.
Makes-
Buffalo is right on the border of
Canada. Dude, I can make a trip to Vegas, LA, and in that span.
Have you been out there? You been to Vegas?
Oh yeah, we were there a couple of weeks ago. It's about a 5-hour drive at the
Nice.
most.
5.5 hours to
my
Montreal.
God.
To Montreal.
Wow.
5.5 hours.
Dude, we can do it.
I have a passport. You guys want to go?
I do too. I got
Nice.
one for no reason. I don't even travel.
It's the highest form of identification.
We have for work, we have a supplier that's out in Arizona, and I was supposed to go a couple of years ago, dude. And I was like, if I go there, I'm hitting up Bronson.
Dude, you have to,
I'm
man.
Totally going. I'm trying to think of where the heck.
How far is Scottsdale from you?
That's where it is, I think.
Scottsdale is maybe so. In I feel like sense of direction is different. Like
It's like in time. How many hours?
All right, so how many? Okay, like how far? Like as far as like if I were to drive, right, it would take me 30 minutes. 30 minutes,
dude.
Because when I worked at Citizens Bank, same thing. They had that office in Scottsdale, and I almost went there for training. And I said the same thing. I was like, if I go there, I'm hitting up Bronson.
Wait, so have you been?
No.
Okay,
I almost went. I wound up going to another office in Virginia. This is like 15 years ago now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There is a good chance because they're
there.
like a major supplier. We actually have one that's
30 minutes.
It's right outside of the airport in Vegas too. We have one that we don't really deal with anymore. But there was another one. I think it's Scottsdale.
Probably. There's a lot of companies in Arizona.
Nice.
I was like, if I go out there, I was going to go out there a couple years ago, and then the trip didn't happen.
So for the local teams, do you have to get the Sunday ticket or the NBA, or do you just watch like the national games?
So for local games, you mean?
Well, it's like to follow the Patriots and like the Celtics. Like, do you have to buy the package, or do you just like wait till they're on like ABC national TV or something?
Yeah. So for the Patriots games, I just stream it online.
Nice.
What is it called? Stream East.
Okay.
There,
my brother does in Florida.
I was very spoiled during the 20-year span of them being very well.
Yeah,
they're always on national TV. It's just like the Chiefs now.
Oh, yeah.
I fucking hate the Chiefs,
trick
dude.
play.
Every time I turn on the TV, it's the Chiefs and this, Chiefs and that.
But see, that's from my perspective, and I say it to him all the time. It's like, now you understand how it felt. I think maybe it felt worse for me because I lived in New England going through that whole run. It was like, it was a little different. He gets mad because he's like, I can't hate the Chiefs. You can hate the Chiefs.
I'm not allowed to hate the
Wait, why can't you hate the Chiefs?
No, he can't.
Because he gets freaking all
absolutely not. You know what it is?
It.
You know what it is? Because I think it's stupid that you don't like Patrick Mahomes because of his wife or his brother.
Back me up, Bronson.
Well, hold on.
Don't lead in with back me up, Bronson.
I kind of understand Maurice too, because I do. Who do I think is the second greatest quarterback of all time?
Joe Theismann.
I feel that it's gonna be Patrick Mahomes. But I do hate his wife. I do hate his brother.
See, I don't know. I don't know I don't know their personal lives. I think that's
hip. He's hip.
But that's what's weird to me because you're like, I don't like his entourage. I'm like, that's so TMZ to me.
It says a lot about a person.
Does it though?
It does.
But not on the field.
If Jessica was an asshole, be like, what are you doing with this asshole?
I get it, but it wouldn't affect your podcast performance.
That's fair. Like I said,
it's like Aaron Rodgers likes to go play in the dark, and you hate him for it.
That I hate Aaron Rodgers for different reasons.
But like on but I know.
God,
like on the field though,
you suck.
On the field, like.
Yeah, he's great.
That's what I'm saying. It's just if you can hate the Chiefs. I hate the Chiefs. Honestly, I hate the Chiefs. What I hate about the Chiefs too is not only do they win, they still do the tomahawk chop. We lose our entire identity. And they can still do whatever they want.
The thing that bothers me about the Chiefs is I feel like they get love where the Patriots did not receive that love, either nationally or from the NFL.
No, that's
Do you think Ball Ghazi would ever happen to Patrick Mahomes? No. Ball Ghazi being more commonly known as Deflategate, but I will never call it that.
I think maybe because you guys were the modern day dynasty where we had the internet and social media. We had dynasties in the past where maybe the Cowboys were the dynasty before y'all, 3 out of 4. The Steelers and whatnot back in the day. The Niners, you guys were the modern day dynasty.
Yeah, and we talked about it a little bit before too, where it's like it's easy to, back 10, 15, 20 years ago, it was easier to not ignore, but bad teams. Like it was once a week, they're bad. Now you're bad every day of the week.
Yeah.
Because you get posts nonstop about it. Like you get flooded with stuff. Back then it was like, oh, they're bad. But you read in the newspaper, you read the standings.
That's
man, they're still bad.
It's still bad.
I'll read you on the Monday newspaper. But now it's you get bombarded. It's different. It's totally different. So it's wild.
We came up with a whole conspiracy theory about Antonio Pierce liking Instagram thoughts.
Oh yeah. It's not a conspiracy. It's 100% true.
The coach for the Raiders,
right?
Yeah.
Oh
Because he likes something.
He likes something about maybe Devontae wanting out or something. And we took that and we decided that he's because we're like, why is the head coach of an NFL team on Instagram during the season?
Yeah.
Dude, I want you in the room and then go to bed.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah.
In the film room, go to bed.
Nothing
So
in
he's obviously liking Instagram thoughts.
Absolutely, 100%. I totally believe
They
that.
can't escape that. I think social media and the media is just so different compared to like even like 10, 15 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Like you're like you said, if you're bad, you're gonna be like shitted on.
You shout out nonstop. And I've talked to this a little bit where I had to delete Reddit because the comments from people are just like nonstop. Just go outside and just like get some fresh air, touch some grass, just relax. It's not that serious. You know, the sun's going to come up tomorrow. You still have to go to work tomorrow. Just chill. Chill, bro. Chill.
You get to a certain age where the fandom has to, like, you can be mad for the evening. Like when we lost to the Lakers in
2010, yeah.
in 2010,
2010,
that ruined my entire, I couldn't sleep that night. I couldn't sleep that night. Now it's like,
Yeah, the Golden State one. I was like, oh, man. Oh, man.
Man, I was pretty hurt for
That
a
was
while,
bad.
Man. I was pretty hurt for
But you had to wake up the next day to take care of your kids. Like, you couldn't, like, bring it home with you, you know?
No, I bring it home with me, you guys. My wife, she doesn't like sports, but she's rooting for the team just because of my attitude.
sure.
But yeah, it's hard, dude. Like I think probably the worst I've ever felt was that Boone home run.
The 03 for the Red Sox fans, 04 for the Yankees fans.
Yep.
2010. 07.
I'm sorry, 07.
07 for the Patriots fans. For
Oh,
sure.
right.
That happened
Yeah.
on Dan Rock's birthday.
Oh,
But February 3rd.
Yeah, but they've won
2008.
a few on his birthday, so I guess even,
Yeah, it
I don't know,
even-
you'd have to ask Dan Rock.
It evens out, but again, because it was an undefeated season,
Yeah,
but also
for sure.
that 2010 Celtics.
But
Lakers
I'm
was rough.
convinced that undefeated season loss is what propelled them to further future victories. So that's what I tell myself to sleep at night. The Celtics, my wife, also a big Celtics fan, she does not enjoy watching the Celtics with me.
Oh, okay.
Because I get more agitated watching the Celtics than I do watching the Patriots. And Game 7 against the Heat a couple of years ago, the good one, the one they won.
Okay. So
Yeah,
the good one.
She's like, you gotta relax. So I had a couple rum and cokes in that game, and because they went to the finals that year, which was great. But as we all know, they hadn't been to the finals since 2010, and I was so happy. It was like such a release for them making it to that finals. I was like on the ground weeping. They didn't win, which is unfortunate, but they obviously
2022
against the Golden State one. But that year was bad because they went to Game 7 against the Bucks. They didn't have to. They let them come back. They let them come back. They shouldn't have gone to Game 7 against the Heat. Yeah. They were exhausted by the time that Golden State series came around. They were up 2-1, but they just ran out of gas. I wasn't
expecting to win that one, to be honest.
No, but if they took care of business against the Bucks and against the Heat as they should have, then I think they would have had a better chance. I was in Outer Banks, North Carolina on vacation when they lost that game to the Bucks when they're up by like 15 in the fourth. I was mad. Jessica's family saw a side of me they had never seen before.
It's tough because you would think that with the drudgery of Washington, I would be used to it. I still get fired up watching the games.
Which one?
Washington. I watched the Redskins game.
Just in general. Okay.
It could be preseason. I still get fired up, but I'm very I'm not one of those people, and Mo knows this for sure. Like, I'm not one of those people that blames the refs or there's a conspiracy. I'm very hard on the team and the players and shit. There was a couple of shit calls on Lattimore, but I'm like, whatever. He had another bad penalty on a different one.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like a wash.
But it must be so exciting now, though, just because Daniels is in town. It's a new breath of fresh air.
Best year since '91, right?
Right.
Well, even they went to the playoffs a couple of times, but
we haven't. All right, so we haven't. I think we've won 10 games 4 times since 1991. We have not won more than 10 games since 1991. RG3's rookie year in 2012 was fun. I actually went to Texas for the Thanksgiving game where we beat the shit out of Dallas. It was awesome. But obviously the injury kind of screwed him up with his knee. If we win tomorrow, 11 wins for the first time since 91, and making the playoffs, dude, it does feel different because that kid, he threw 2 picks on Sunday. He also threw 5 touchdowns. He doesn't get rattled. As long as he stays healthy, I feel good about him.
He went to my school. He went to ASU for a year. And you know what's crazy though? He was not good at ASU.
Right?
He was skinny. He was just like frail, and then he transferred. I believe he transferred to
LSU.
Yeah, LSU. Yeah. Then he won Heisman, I believe. And then after that, you know, he's better now. It's like this calm composure and
yeah, it's wild.
And like everybody believes in him.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing. Like this is our leader.
Yeah.
Everybody believes in him, and it's just like they are on a
you know, when they came out
trajectory.
When they came out for that last drive against the Eagles, you know, in the years past, you'd be like, this game's over. But in my head, I'm like, this game is not over. Like this,
I'm over the other way.
I'm curious how you felt going to that. Like, you're like, we have a shot here. Whereas in years past, you're like, this is effing over.
It's the first time, and even all season, even him being a rookie, it's the first time where I feel confident in the quarterback and the offense. I'm like, and they've struggled. You know, they've had their ebbs and flows this year, but I'm like, I actually feel like he can finish a drive and win a game. So I wasn't super surprised that he did it.
And not much is talked about Cliff Kingsbury too, because he was the coach of the Arizona Cardinals for a few years. And
the Bronson connection, I like that.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, the Cardinals, and I was hearing this with a lot of my friends, but the Cardinals were like 8-0 at one point with Cliff as the head coach.
Yeah.
They probably shouldn't have let him go, but you know how short their careers are in cities.
Right.
And the fact that they have an offensive-minded OC and a very seasoned coach in Quinn, it's like the perfect storm right now.
Yeah.
It's just like keep going. Keep going. Let's see where it goes.
And I can tell you this story too, because I had forgotten about it. I think I've told on this program before, but I think it was our pilot season where oh god, Drake, don't Drake it down. Drake, please.
Mayday.
Good news, he does not have a concussion. I thought that he went to the locker room, but he came back, so he must have passed the protocol. That's scary because he had one earlier this year. Anywho, so as I mentioned earlier, my father-in-law is a Redskins fan, and him and Joe had met. We must have gone to. It was when Jess was still living at her parents. We went there for something to pick her up for something.
It was during it was a summer. It was during the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he met Dennis, my father-in-law, and being Redskins fans.
Oh
my gosh!
Whoa!
Touchdown?
That is a touchdown.
It's gonna be like an illegal formation or something.
No, it was offside on the chart.
It was kind of a sad celebration here.
They had a,
it was a flag.
They had a free pass. They had a free pass.
All right.
They should decline this.
All right.
Was he? No, yeah, he's in.
He's
in.
Don't touch him. Touchdown.
No, he's in.
Touchdown, baby.
He's in.
Touchdown, baby. Nice.
I mean, we should probably want them to lose, but
I just want Drake to be competitive. Like to see stuff like this, I'm excited for.
Right.
And like less turnovers because he hasn't thrown an interception yet. He did fumble it, but I don't think it was his fault. It was like a weird reverse. Anyway,
so
Joe met Dennis, my father-in-law, and they talked about being Redskins fans. And then I don't know, was it 6 months later? You went to Macy's.
It was a while after.
Yeah.
I was at Macy's with my Redskins hoodie on, and he came up to me.
And some strange man went up to Joe and said, "Hey, nice sweatshirt."
that.
Oh yeah.
And then I was like,
neither of you. Did you do it right away, or did it take you a second?
Not right away. Because I had forgotten that you even said that he had worked there part time doing in the men's department.
Yeah.
And I think I was in like the fragrance area. He saw it and he was talking to me, and it was like, eventually we were like, "Oh wait, Marie's just Dennis."
The only two Redskins, two of the three Redskins fans in the great state of Rhode Island met each other at Macy's and worked.
Wait, who's the other one?
Your father.
Oh,
Junior.
Yeah, Junior.
Joey Junior.
That's right. Friend
of the show.
Friend of the show. Well, he hasn't been on. I mean, he doesn't listen. Does he listen? He might listen.
He does. He talked about it last time at the game dinner.
Oh, maybe he does. My cousin, he consistently
big listener. Big listener. I forgot to share the last episode on the Facebooks because I didn't want to share it on Christmas.
Eve.
I was like, I was busy, and I just like, whoops.
Yeah, this was a Christmas Eve. I only have one edit from this show that I have to cut out so far.
It'll be up quick.
Hashtag level 3.
I'm leaving that part in. I'm leaving that part in.
We will be back. We're still planning for even if Cheese can't make it.
We're doing Monday because the New Year's Eve is on Tuesday.
Yep. Right. Okay.
And it's just easier.
New Year's Day, and then back to work and all that fun stuff. So yeah, Cheese might not be able to make it, but we can get him on another day. It doesn't have to be that. He can present that whenever he'd like.
That's true. Are you coming back in the spring still? Yeah. I mean, that was originally the game.
That's right.
You know what? I mean, I am. I'm in Boston at least once a year. So the next time I'm in Boston, I'll definitely drive back.
Oh yeah. So our next special edition episode will be the draft, day one of the draft, which is Thursday.
The NFL draft.
Yeah. Last year we live streamed the first draft. If you're not here, you can watch us live, and you could chat with us.
Okay.
If we get it working, if not, we're gonna edit it.
It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Because we have we have 2 months between the Super Bowl and the draft. We could do a dry run.
That's fair. We'll try.
Yeah.
But if you're here, you can do. We did the whole first round.
Yep.
Live.
Yep.
Dude,
You can do a live draft. We'll get some pizza, some wings.
And that was a big one because you guys drafted 2, we drafted 3. Now it's just us drafting 2 again.
Exactly.
I normally as a Pats fan, you normally don't get excited for drafts, right? But then this
times have
this
changed.
year, I was actually really excited to draft Mac Jones, but god damn, that was terrible.
Yeah, we all.
And then when we drafted Drake May, I was super excited too. That's the guy that I wanted.
Yeah.
So then obviously we're gonna have a high draft pick this year or the following year. I'm definitely in tuned with the draft. But living in Arizona is a trash organization, so they're always partying for draft night.
Yeah.
And so I see people partying during draft night, and I'm just like, I don't understand it. But now that we are in the draft positions, I'm like, you know what? I'm excited. Let's go.
Right.
Let's go.
The Patriots have played a few of their Super Bowls in Phoenix.
Yes, and lost big ones in Phoenix too.
Yeah, I know. I think undefeated they lost there, but they did win the return there. They won that Super Bowl when they came back. I forget I think it was there. But is there any? Did you attend any of the festivities? Maybe not the game itself, but I know they usually do like a week-long celebration thing.
Yeah, definitely not. Tickets are super expensive. But even with games, I don't even like to attend games just because.
I don't love football live.
Yeah, the same. I even when I'm there, I'm just going to like the bar, watching it on the screen. Right? I'd rather just like exactly like this, just watch the game.
Yep.
And just have beers and
you have
the
the best view here. It's I've gone to one UFC fight in Boston, and it was just like, it's not that.
You saw Dave Bautista's.
I saw Batista's one MMA fight for CES
before Guardians of the Galaxy.
Right. But it's so funny because Conor McGregor fought.
They're all twins. They're like triplets. They all look exactly
same
the same
variation.
They look exactly the freaking same.
Dude, that's so creepy.
I think it's my turn to use the bathroom, guys.
Go ahead. I saw Conor McGregor versus Max Holloway on the undercard of a fight night in 2013.
Before he was the Conor McGregor that we know today. Oh my! Party foul.
Listen, it's not much you can do. There's a lot of wires going on.
That's right.
It's totally not your fault.
You should totally just crawl under the table.
Totally not wasting.
All right, Mo, you got to pick that light up, and then just put it right on that box there. Oh, the bathroom? Yeah, upstairs. If Mel's there, just you can say hi.
Yep.
Did she see you when you went upstairs? I let her in. Oh, you let her in the house. That's all good. Yeah, there you go. And then just flop it up the other way.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, it's okay. That thing rotates. It's all good.
I was gonna tell Prosper that we were probably wrapping up pretty soon anyway, so he's good.
Yeah,
it's good. We're coming up on that 2-hour mark.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Perfect.
We did a little football talk, little West Warwick shout outs. We got the story from his departure.
What a time.
What a time.
Do you have anywhere to go? Did you have lunch yet?
No, I have not had lunch. No.
Maybe
we can
do a little lunch.
Yeah,
maybe
do a little luncheon. Yeah, I like it.
We'll see.
I like it.
You don't have to.
No, I'm good.
No, you don't want to.
That's true.
You don't?
I know. I'm starving. I'm actually starving.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. I actually have to pee also as well too.
No, yeah. For the record, I could have held it. I just didn't want to.
Well, you don't have to.
I know. That's what I say. It's free.
It's a very loose program.
Right.
Here.
If this were for our standard episodes, I will hold it.
Yes.
Because and for the live show or for the draft, that was like 4 hours long, so I had to go.
Sure.
I couldn't help myself.
I get it.
Here it's more loose and goose.
It's a little loose and goose.
Yep. Yeah, special edition. This is funny, special edition. Oh, man.
Is this episode 17 and a half? How do we...
I would just call it a special edition or something like that.
Special edition.
I'm
going to put the Bro MOJO.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, exactly.
I'm definitely calling it the Bro MOJO. Yeah. I was like, do I call it 18? Do I call it 17 and a half?
Same with like the...
Special edition.
Excuse me, I just gotta chill. Because like on Spotify, when I upload the podcast, you can put season and episodes, but I never do. I usually leave a blank. But in this case, I would just say like, hey, this is gonna be the MOJO.
The Bro Mojo. Now, if I am a studious person, I will have this up by tomorrow.
Nice.
Probably.
Nice.
It's not gonna.
What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Sunday. It's that weird week in between Christmas and New Year's where I'm just like.
Ideally, I have this up. You just got to cut out one part.
I just don't even know. I just don't even know what day of the week it is. But when Bronson returns, we can just be like, let's wrap it up.
Yeah, he's probably listening right now. I really want to figure out this situation because I feel like once he got a taste of the headphones, it's like
it does make a big difference.
Like it's what you don't know. Like he doesn't notice anything.
Yeah,
but then when you notice it,
it's big difference.
Like
big difference.
It's a big difference. Did anybody accost you when you came upstairs?
Was it a Melissa?
Yeah. Was she there?
Melissa and a toddler?
A toddler, Liam. Yeah.
Yep. She said the bathroom's closed. She closed the door.
Okay,
so
who is Melissa?
That's
his GF.
That's my
his ride or die.
Let me.
We're getting ready to wrap it up. We're getting ready to wrap it up. So if you want to just stand there, that's fine.
Here we go.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Any last minute thoughts? We'll see you in 20 years, 42,
God, I hope
44.
Yeah. Let's make this a yearly thing at least.
Yeah.
I'll see you in 2044, December.
Nice.
27th. Oh no, wait. What is it?
20. We'll be 56.
Oh shoot.
You're good.
He's pulling it. It'll be like 56 years old.
But no, thank you for inviting me on the episode.
Anytime. Thanks for listening. Thanks for coming on, and I'm glad this brought us all together. This is amazing. We did it.
This was an amazing experience.
We did it,
dude.
Let's go. Yes. Cue the music. Whenever you're back in town, we'll do this again.
Yeah.
Dude, I would love to. I think we'll definitely have like some hot takes of our own.
Oh,
just
nice.
Because like
hell yeah.
I kind of like your wife's hot takes.
Yeah. If you want to send some in, feel free.
No, dude. Send them
You're
in.
the first guest we've had, so this is magical.
no.
Like I said, Jess has called in, but we haven't been here in person, so this is good stuff.
Dude, this is gonna propel the MOJO show, but today it's the Bro MOJO show.
The Pro Mojo Show.
That's what we're gonna call the episode.
Like, comment, share, subscribe. And shout out Bronson for
Shout out
coming
Bronson.
on.
Dude, yes, thank you guys. Shout out West Warwick.
Shout out
Throw
West
'em up.
Warwick, baby.
Throw them up. We'll catch you all on the flippity flip.
Yeah, happy
Bye.
holidays.